Oh, brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant. Takes 4 minutes, doesn't it, for all the for Twitch to ping it out. All sorted, mate. Way ahead of you. All good. Got me cup of tea. Got a can of Coke. I'm just responding to me mates and waking. I've only been awake for like 2 hours. Yeah.
Hello and welcome to another Combos and Chill Dirty Talk session, episode 60. I'm your host, Dirty, and this is my co-host and my wife. She's a Phoenix.
Hi guys, what's up? How you guys been?
Man, it's a crazy day. We got our buddy. He's a Twitch streamer as well, Jay Burleigh. He's with us now. He can talk, but until we give him a tiny introduction and we bring him on the show. This guy, he's a Twitch streamer. Plus, he's a musician. He's in like a punk rock band, which is under the name of Memories from Tomorrow, which I think they're going to be like performing in a couple of weeks. Other than that, he has a cover band, which he's going to be explaining about it, is under his own name. And we have a lot to discuss with this guy, We have a lot of below the belt.
I was just hearing their Zoom test yesterday, and I because I was just at the background just cooking, and I just heard so much just band talk and the scene talk, and I was like, okay, here we go. He's found another
slave to captive.
What? Don't say that. Just a pair of ears that are ready to listen.
Anyway, let's get Jay on the show. Jay, welcome to Combos and Chill Dirty Talk
Hey,
sessions, man.
how are you?
How's it going? All right.
All good.
Man, he became a slave with no belt.
The belt was already been mentioned.
Sounds so wrong.
But how you doing, Jay, man? Welcome to our tiny channel, and thanks a lot for joining us for this session. I'm sure it's going to be fun. So we gave a tiny introduction to you. So why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself in your own words?
Right, okay. Where should I start? Well, Jay, yeah. Well, yeah. On Twitch, I'm known as Wonder, or
Wonderwanger.
Wonderwanger. I changed that name recently for a reason. But yeah, no, I'm
No more wangs?
No.
We're just what 3 minutes in, and this is the condition.
I was trying to keep it tame for a little bit until Nox got here. You know what I mean?
Hey, till Nox.
Oh man, Nox is a troublemaker. He is such a troublemaker. Yeah. Oh my god.
He does it on my channel as well. Yeah, so Jay, I'm a musician. I'm a sound engineer, singer-songwriter. What else? Producer, maybe. I do produce all my own music and stuff. Yeah, Twitch streamer as of last year, or the tail end of 2020. Yeah, there's so much I do.
He's trying to think what else he did during this.
Yeah. What did I do? I can't remember. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Ask away.
He's still like confused, you know.
Yeah, I've got belts stuck in my head.
Belts?
That's my problem.
Oh god, this is gonna be one hell of a stream.
We're flashing back already to Sunday.
Yeah. So other than that, how was your whole 2021, man? I mean, we kind of did a recap for ourselves, but I mean, we just looked at the goofy stuff. So for you, how was 2021, man?
Better than 2020, I can say that.
Yep.
It took a little bit of a while for us over here to get back into the full swing of things. Yeah, much better. It was nice to be back out gigging again, working the residencies. However, the streaming has taken a bit of a backseat because I'm always now out of the house. You know what I mean? Because obviously through the lockdown and everything, I did loads of streaming. I was playing games all the time because there's only so much kind of songwriting you can do.
Exactly. Yeah.
Without inspiration, you know. So 2020 was pretty much I've released 5 or 6 tunes throughout the year, and then they kind of went into a bit of a kind of quieter period. But yeah, 2021 was good. It was nice. By the April-May time, the restrictions were lifted over here, so we could start doing indoor gigs again.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but we were also doing the outdoor gigs as well through the summer, just because that works really well anyway. So it was nice. That was building back up, and it was good. We had a bit of a moment in the last couple of weeks before the new year of if they're gonna bring in restrictions again to live to pubs and venues. Thankfully they didn't, so I only lost 1 gig over Christmas. But but then again, that's down to the that was the venue's decision, which is fair enough, you know.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, it was better. Not quite like it was before. Before lockdown and the pandemic, but we're getting there now. We're definitely getting back to it.
So they just lifted the whole lockdown last year in UK.
Yeah. So all the lockdowns have been lifted and have been for a while, but there were restrictions and stuff regarding playing indoors to an audience, like limited capacity audience,
right?
Seated only. For instance. So
same shit here.
Yeah, so you can't stand at a bar and just hold it. You know, you can't do that. You can now, but you couldn't when they started lifting restrictions. You couldn't do that. You know. So.
By the way, sorry to cut you off, but whoever enjoys music by sitting is a psychopath.
I do.
Just continue. I just had to say that.
Or they don't dance, right?
Yes, exactly. Like if someone is playing, like, dude, I like to get up and
dude, in the gig she was the only person headbanging. Yeah. Because I enjoy it.
Yeah, because we went wrong with that though.
Yeah.
The thing is, we went on as a third band, and still people were kind of because they had the same policy.
Also, I was the only one who knew the lyrics of all their songs. I was the only one.
Just
one true fan.
So
I get that at my gigs as well. We played a gig on Saturday, just gone, and there was a small group that would be dancing, and then a lot of people would just be there. You can see them singing and stuff, and they're moving in their chair. But you're like, come on, just stand. I mean, to be fair, I don't really dance to a band anymore. I'll bop and and whatever to a rock band, but I don't really dance per se to a band unless I've got a guitar in my hand. So that's my excuse.
Right, which you're very good at.
Cheers. I'm trying.
By the way, he's originally a drummer, apparently.
Wait,
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so much I have to back up to take up that information.
Do you want me to start from the beginning?
Yeah, because
Let's
dude,
restart the stream.
no, because
okay.
dude, normally what pattern I see is that guitarists would get into the field of drumming and they find it more intriguing, but drummers don't normally come towards
She
guitars.
actually has a point, man.
I spent 10 years on drums at the back of the stage.
Wow.
And then I stopped playing. The band split up, and I stopped playing for 2-3 years, which I regret doing now. I really do regret doing it because I can still play, and I can still, do what I used to be able to do. But the thing I lack now, because I don't play enough, is the stamina and some of the speed, some of the fast stuff I used to be able to do. I'm still trying to work back up to that again.
Right.
But I've got nowhere to set up the drums to practice at the minute, so it's literally like at a jam night, or if I play a gig, it's pretty much like, right, what we're doing, yep, right, off we go, and we just play live,
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I started playing drums at 14 and played for a good amount of years. And I love playing them. I was playing them Sunday, just gone. I was house drummer. I'm house drummer again tonight for a jam night down in the
Nice.
local town.
That is cool.
Yeah, it's not a paid thing, but it's all about, for me, on my nights off, it's all about supporting my friends' nights that they put on, because if I don't support them, then, well, they support me, I return the favour, but we've got to keep it equal, and that's what I love about it, it's not always about being out every night getting paid for it, For me, I'm very lucky that my kind of social life is also my job half the time.
Right. That is so cool.
Yep.
It's networking, isn't it? I'm very lucky to be able to do this as well. I don't ever
For sure.
take it
Obviously,
for
man.
granted.
Exactly, because like literally your hobby is getting you paid, that is so awesome, and I'm so happy for you
Unless you're here in Dubai, which you're gonna.
oh, here we go again.
Yeah.
Okay,
I got an inkling into this
I'll
last
go make
night.
myself a sandwich to be, nags about the scene
Why
here.
I'm saying this because, dude, I have like shit ton of my friends that they studied sound engineering in SAE, and they ended up just doing another 9-to-5 job. Like two of them only working as sound engineers.
It's not easy at all. We were saying yesterday when we were chatting was the fact that at this level, the main income is playing the cover scene, playing the local scene, playing the cover songs, on the Friday, Saturday nights. That is where the money is. Doing the original stuff it's a passion, if you know, more than an income. But that's where it all starts anyway, as a passion. And if you don't have the passion and the obsession, I call it an obsession, really, if anything.
That's true.
Then then if you haven't got the full how do I say it? How should I word this? If you haven't got the full obsession and passion to do it, and you know that you'll be doing it, should we say, unpaid for a while, then I think the object is not to go into it going, right, I'm going to make millions. You know what I mean? You go into it because you love to do it.
Yes, exactly. Like having fun while doing it instead of treating it like I need to get this done.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and I worked a full-time job and then a part-time job whilst doing this in the background, and then I was very lucky one day. I was like, right, I can actually pack in the job now. If I, let's try this.
Wow, that is awesome. I mean, there are very few people in the world who do this much and then still keep up their hobbies alive, because mostly the other jobs are so taxing. You don't have energy for what your passion is. Balancing that, and like, kudos to you, dude. I mean, there are very few people who can manage this.
His bassist is like 64 years old. Yeah.
Oh, that's in the covers band. Yeah, he's been gigging since the 70s. He's fantastic.
Damn. I want to meet this guy. I want to meet him.
I'll tell you something. I wonder how he has so much energy as well, because he runs a business, and he's working every day pretty much.
Wow.
And then
Wow.
and then
God bless him,
on like we band practice fortnightly, and then like we're gigging near enough weekly at the minute. So he's out like on a Saturday night with us on stage, jumping around for 2 hours, and it's just like, if I could do the half of this when I'm your age, I'll be happy, you know.
Yes, exactly. That's so true.
Yeah. What cracks me up is the end of the night, he'll jump up at the end, at the end of a song, when guitarists jump
Wow.
up kind of the Buster style. He does it with us, and it cracks me up every time.
Yeah, because you don't expect it.
Yeah, man. I mean,
No, and he does it, and it's brilliant. It's so funny.
it's like
Oh my God.
for like a 64-year-old dude, man,
Yeah.
still like rocking it. It's
Exactly.
he is living the
You need to
American
do
dream.
that though. You need to
Yeah.
keep me.
So if
doing
I
it as
could
well.
walk by 64.
Don't worry, making headbanging in the wheelchair. just.
Well, man, I mean, a life of a musician who who does originals on the side and
Covers.
hustling
Oh,
with
okay.
the cover band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How frustrating is this?
Why would it be frustrating?
No, but
Do you want my honest answer?
yeah. I mean, as a musician, I
As
would rather-
unfiltered as possible.
I would rather to be like playing my originals and try to shove it down till they.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Jack.
Yeah, 100% agree. If I could go out tomorrow and play a whole, if I can go and start a tour around the country or around even the south of, I'm down the southwest of the UK, so even if I could do a tour of like the south of the UK with the band doing all original stuff, I'd do that tomorrow happily. You know what I mean?
Right.
That is for me. Like, I don't like. I'm not there going, I want to be famous. No, I want to be successful, and I'd rather be remembered and kind of. I want to be like remembered as a hard-working, successful, musician and writer. That's what I prefer. That's what the goal is. To be fair,
Right.
But don't get me wrong. Like the cover stuff, as much as a writer, looking at it as a writer's point of view, I'd rather go out and play what I've written and record and everything and take that out. However, if at this level, the money to earn a living, should we say, to be able to do this full time, is to play the cover band stuff.
Yeah.
I still enjoy it, it's great fun,
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
There's some songs I've been playing week in, week out for like 7 years now.
Wow.
But they work. They're the go-to tracks,
exactly.
Yeah.
For the audience,
Yeah, it
never
gives
seen
everyone
us.
riled up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So but and it's our rendition. So, but I love playing the cover gigs.
Mm-hmm.
It's great to. It's really nice to go around, different towns and stuff to play.
Mm-hmm. So when was that eureka moment where you were like, okay, holding a drumstick and this is my shit?
No,
Like,
but
when did you have that moment, that connection?
His drummer time
Yeah.
or his vocalist and guitarist time?
There we go.
Because he was a drummer first.
He's like,
Right?
Here we
I
go.
lost you for a second. Then what's up?
Can you hear us now?
Can you hear us?
I'm back. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was asking, like, when was the first moment where you were like, okay, I'm gonna enjoy drumming, like, or this is something
Just a
that
second.
I'm gonna.
Just a second. I think we are.
You're live. Oh no.
No, I think it will be live again. Just a second
Yeah,
because it
there it
says
is. Yeah, we're back. That's it.
I don't have it on mine.
It's not a shenanigans stream unless we have
No,
something
it's-
happening on Dirty
It's
Talks.
the connection. It's not my bad.
No,
the
it's not. I'm
internet
not
connection.
blaming you. I'm not blaming. I'm just saying that there is always something happening on stream.
Why she's blaming me?
I'm not though. I'm saying that.
Hey.
Shut up. Okay.
We're back. We're live. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're back.
So,
So-
what I wanted to ask was it something that you came across through any artist that you liked and you looked up to a role model that got you into drumming, or was it something that how was the situation that you got into it?
So none of my family are musical.
Oh,
my
awesome.
sister played flute in school,
Okay.
but apart from that, none of no one in my kind of immediate family gig or or write or anything like that or play an instrument.
Mm-hmm.
So I think for me, when I started wanting to play drums and stuff, I think I saw Queen and Phil Collins playing, Roger Taylor obviously from Queen, and seeing them on TV playing drums, I remember going, I want to do that. That looks cool. That looks fun. And
That's awesome.
But I didn't get into playing music until I was about 13, 14. I started playing.
Oh.
So it's a bit later on, really, as like, but yeah, no, I got into it, and then next minute I'm in punk bands, original bands, rock bands, and we're writing, recording, and gigging, and it's great fun,
being in a punk band. Sorry if I'm cutting you. Being in a punk band was like that all-time favorite genre that you wanted to play, or it was something that it grew on you?
Well, this was the this is the noughties. This was so pop punk was massive at the time. That was the biggest genre at the time, was the pop punk era, and that's what that is my main genre that I'm drawn to. I mean, in the last couple of weeks I've been listening to a bit of metal, to be fair. But that's that. I can blame my guitarist for that. He's gone, oh, you'd like this because the guitar stuff in it, and now I just keep listening to. I'm listening to a lot of Arch Enemy at the minute. But
nice.
It is what it is, But no, the whole pop punk thing is, I was drawn to it straight away.
Nice.
But I can play drums for any genre, should we say?
Right.
My weakest would be the reggae or
really
jazz. Yeah,
Really?
I'm not a massive reggae person.
Oh, okay.
And I can listen to it, but not for much. I can't listen to like a whole night of it. I've got to. I don't know. It just doesn't really grab me, which is weird.
Yeah.
Playing reggae drums is a pain in the ass because I haven't basically what it is. I haven't put enough time into perfecting that style of playing.
Right. Right.
Like for years, I avoided playing a shuffle on the drums. But nowadays, when I depth for my friends' bands or I play at jam nights, most of the time I'm either playing a shuffle, or something that's going to mix with rock and roll, So, but I avoided shuffles because I didn't need to play them. But now, you know what I mean. So it's just what it is. If I started playing lots more reggae, I'd probably get into the swing of playing it, and then I'll be alright. But that's definitely my pretty.
So which is your I just wanted to know, because you're talking about playing different kinds of instruments, which is your favorite song to play on a drum, and which is your favorite song to play on a guitar?
Oh, I don't know. That's a hard question.
No, I just like to keep interchanging.
Yeah, no. I think okay.
It's still making him think, though. It's still making him think.
So I don't think I couldn't pick a favorite song, but I love playing, like, for example, on Sunday, I was playing drums for the jam, and we did a lot of like kind of funky blues kind of stuff.
Nice.
And in that genre, I could really kind of throw in a few tricks and stuff on the drums and just and kind of interchange it, because it wasn't like. Because in like punk rock drums, for example, it is fast paced and you've got to keep it constant to keep it flowing. But with the kind of bluesy funk stuff, I could really kind of open it up a bit, space things out. So like I really enjoyed doing that on Sunday because it was something I could play around with on live, I definitely like playing the kind of the heavier kind of mid to fast paced rock stuff. And having a nice balance is always good. I mean, when I def in my mate's band, we play a lot of like Blues Brothers kind of stuff, or
nice.
the lighter rock and roll as well. And I love doing that because that is the complete opposite to what I grew up doing.
Exactly.
So it gives me variety,
Yes, true.
Which is nice. But then on guitar, see, this is the thing. Guitar again, it depends. I'll always favour the overdrive sound. So in the covers band recently, we've been doing a lot of Thin Lizzy, working with like harmony guitar lines.
Yeah, he was telling me this last night.
And it's just great fun, And for me, I'm not I'm a drummer, so I still look at myself as more of a drummer.
Right. Okay.
I said to my mate the other day, I was like, only recently, probably in the last year, I've gone right. I think I'm more of I'm a guitarist as well now. I'd actually kind of I feel like I've got enough chops to be able to get away with being a guitarist.
Oh yeah, I was doing research and I was just listening to the songs, and randomly I caught myself like typing away and doing "Into My Eyes," like it's so catchy the way you play it. Like you will, you know, it will play in your mind again for sure. Like I'm just like into my eyes.
You remember yesterday when I put? Yeah, go ahead.
Is that one of my tracks? One of the original
yours.
Yeah, that's the first EP. That is. Jeez,
Yeah,
that's ages ago.
I go way back. I don't check out just the first like the recent things. You know.
She gets pissed off if a band is like, if she discovers a band and the band is disbanded and they release only maybe one album. She's like, why the fuck you guys are even?
It pisses me off. So when I have artists that have a lot of music, a lot of different varieties of tracks, like I will feed on it. You know. So that's why I went really. I started. That is, I think, 2015. I think
it is.
Yeah. So I went back then, and then I listened to the
like yesterday when I put the story and I put those were days.
Those were the days.
Yeah. So she's like, wait, why you're playing Green Day? I'm like, that's not Green Day.
I swear to God, I'm like, why are you playing?
Why would I put Green Day?
It sounded so Green
the
Day.
guy has music himself.
Because
you know why? I'm heavily influenced in my playing by Green Day.
Dude, I love that band. Yeah, and I can clearly see it in the music as well.
You have
I can
another
see
Green Day fanatic.
Oh,
here.
you have no idea.
For me, I'm much.
I had a
more
whole
like
punk phase. That's why.
I'm in the punk phase with me, and not that punk. Like for me, okay. I don't know if you consider Sublime punk. I mean, they have punkish shit.
Ish, yeah.
Yeah, punkish.
I've never listened to them.
I'm much more like punk hardcore.
Didn't they do that track that was on that Dave Mirra's BMX?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. They had a song with like Ron Jeremy in it as well. So.
Yeah,
I'm not surprised it's on that game.
Yeah. I mean, they're much more reggae punk and like ska type of thing.
A bit of rap in it as well.
Yeah.
Love is what I got.
It's been
that's the song,
like
isn't it?
Sublime is one of them. To be honest with you, I don't remember.
I even like Dry Cell. They have also a track for one of the motocross games in PS2.
They're not punk.
They're kind of grungy punk.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Sublime. Love is what I got. Yeah. That's a reggae kind of.
I like Dry Cell. It reminded me because of
We're talking about people insisting that the band she knows is punk. They're not punk.
Well, they're grungy punk.
They're not.
They are.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, I mean, I can see it in the music that you're influenced by Green Day because it's so music, evident.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. Okay, if you wanted to dabble in a new genre when it comes to rock or metal, what type of genre would that be? If you want to try something fresh, Jay wakes up today, no coffee. The first thing he does, scratches his head. Like, I want to do this shit right now.
Okay.
So recently, I've already got this question answered here. So recently, I've been starting to write and record a country EP.
Mm-hmm.
So a country rock EP. I've been listening to quite a bit of blues. Brooks and Dunn, country duo, who are they were big in the 90s, really.
Okay.
So I've been starting to write. I've been sitting on a song for a good couple of years now, which is kind of country rock-ish. But this just needs a few kind of like lick hooks in the song to just bring it together.
Right.
I've got a friend of mine called Kat who's doing the vocals, backing harmony vocals of the chorus, and it sounds great. It's a proper kind of like love story song as well. It's all about kind of not expecting what the future was going to be, and then but you knew it would like kind of you never thought you'd break up kind of thing. That kind of song.
Okay.
But it's kind of country rock, so I've got that going. I've also got a funk song I'm working on as well.
That's nice.
So yeah, like I know what I want, and the rock and the punk stuff is definitely where I want to go with it. But because all the rock and punk stuff is now, because all the stuff that I've released in 2020, apart from "Give Me a Call," because that's a rock and roll number, all the latest stuff is all the rock stuff that we're playing in Memories from Tomorrow. So we've not released anything under that name new yet, which we're working on that EP at the minute, but all that rock stuff is going to be with MFT, so that's working with that. So for me as a solo act,
Right.
the next thing is going to be like a country EP or something funky, you know.
That would be awesome
that would be
to see
fucking
what
crazy.
would
The
what we
problem
conjure.
is like I cannot like add anything to this because I suck at fucking country music. Like
Me both.
I mean,
I just know. I just
no
know,
one can blame you. You listen to mumble rap.
You don't. Oh no,
dude.
I thought you were a rocker.
No. Listen. I have my own backup explanation.
Spilling the tea here.
You are a sound engineer, okay?
Yeah.
You understand when the production is fucking perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Their production is fucking spotless. Like
I mean, I can't say much to be fair. I can't. I used to be a rapper.
he is spilling the tea now.
What is happening on this stream?
If you go on my YouTube, right, and you
Okay.
scroll right to the bottom, like the first couple of videos, right, there's I think there's now 3 that I'm reluctantly keeping there visible rap songs. Right?
I'm going right away.
Right, please do me a favour and don't play the one with the green t-shirt because I hate that track. Even though it's got the most views, it's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. I think.
Oh man, I don't think Wanger was.
That's the
this
first thing I'm
honest
gonna
to
go
anyone.
watch.
Yeah, innit?
That's the first thing.
But I was a rapper for about I don't know,
Wow, man,
4 years.
nice.
I released the last rap tune was in 2014, I think it was, called Simplistic Solution, and that's a cool track. I like that track.
Dude,
Funny
we're
enough-
gonna play one of your rap songs.
Oh no, it'll be Simplistic Solution then, because that's the best one, to be fair.
Oh.
But that funnily enough, if you watch my stream, the intro and the chatting screen music is the instrumental from that song.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
I
That's the only
didn't
thing
pay
I've
attention to that.
Oh okay. I just saw the thumbnail. And
Yeah,
I'm
the
like,
green
oh
shirt,
shit, this is gonna be epic.
He's like a dad, like.
Oh my god.
Which one's that? Which thumbnail's
The
that
one in the
for?
green shirt, the one at the bottom,
Oh.
Nino?
Yeah, that's the
Oh.
old rap name. I know. Yeah. Like,
That's your rap name? Oh, why
Yeah.
though? Why Nino? I'm so curious.
think about it. Think about it.
I think it's the police.
Oh.
No.
No?
It's not the
It's
police.
more straightforward than that.
More straightforward
Yeah.
than that.
Are we all a similar age, right?
Oh wait, no. If you're 90, I'm older than you by 2 years.
There you go.
You're her age.
There we go.
Oh,
it's
so you're.
clicking.
Which
okay.
yeah, I mean, come on, man.
I mean, I'm functioning on 2 brain cells, as everybody knows, so it takes me a bit of time. I'm buffering in here,
By the way, I missed out on a couple of the comments. Dizzy Lizard is watching. Oh, thank you very much.
Dizzy.
Hi,
Joining us.
Dizzy Lizard. How are you?
He said we lost you guys for a minute. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened. Dude, the internet connection is just haywire.
Yeah, it's just
like
weird.
money. All we need is money. He calls himself a rapper.
He's laughing.
Right? Dizzy's me IRL bestie, right? He was there back in the days when I was writing and recording this stuff. the rap
Okay,
stuff.
so he's partner in crime.
Ooh, so he's
no.
witnessed it.
He knows all the words to money, and
Oh.
he can recite it straight back to me. Like he can rap the whole verse if he wanted to.
So there
He
we
won't
go.
admit it, but he can.
The biggest fan there then.
Oh yeah.
But you can bet your ass. As soon as this finishes, the first thing I'm doing is going watching that. That's the first thing I'm doing.
Yeah, man.
Oh my God.
Dude, do you wanna like?
Fanboy.
Fanboying.
I'm a fanboying over here. Watch it live.
Oh my god.
Oh no! Don't put money on live. That'd be terrible.
Oh no, he's searching for I think a recent song.
I mean, again,
I
whatever
don't
Jay
mind, to be
wants.
fair. We can put on money if you want to embarrass me. I don't really care.
Oh,
I don't want to embarrass you. I mean,
no.
this show is
You should
regarding
be
you.
proud.
Man.
I mean, okay, money got played on local radio
Mm-hmm.
for a few months, which was nice.
Okay.
Wait, really?
Yeah, back in that's like 11 years ago, 2011 that came out.
That's
So,
awesome.
That's fucking
Yeah,
great,
but-
bro.
Yeah, but it's cheesy as hell.
Who cares, man?
No, I mean,
Like, I just want to see it. We want to get like live reaction from all of us.
sometimes it's
God.
just like if the beat is good and the rhythm is nice, and like people can actually like like people like him.
The story behind it is all about it's about like making an income, should we say? Yeah, and just being like living life kind of thing. You know what I mean? I can't even remember.
I love how I
It's such a long
described
time.
it.
He's like, man, I don't know what to say. He's just embarrassed before, dude, man. But
He's
dude,
like, oh, I didn't think this
What's
through.
wrong? What were we saying? Yeah, I should have told you I used to rap now.
okay, so
Oh my
which song
God.
do you want me to play in case if you don't want me to play that one? Take
What,
it.
do you want a rap song? Do you? Is that what you want?
Yeah, why not, man? I mean, we would love to see it because I mean, come on, man. We wanna let everyone enjoy.
Don't do
this.
that to him. Just-
Again, if you don't want to do it, it's up to you. Man.
If you're gonna
No
play
peer
a rap
pressure.
Song, if you're gonna play a rap song, I'd prefer you play Simplistic Solution because that's the
Dude,
better
Dizzy
one.
said it at the same time
Yeah,
you did.
yeah.
Yep.
It's the better of the two. If you want
Wow.
to listen to Money in your free time, or listen to it when we finish the stream, and you can laugh at me personally if you want.
No, man.
I'd happily
happening?
laugh with you. I'd laugh with you. Just do it. Yeah.
No.
Simplistic
Oh my
Solution's a
God.
good one. We're really getting back in the archives now. Jesus.
We're
talking about punk rock, right?
Simplistic, yeah.
Simplistic Solution. It's right at the bottom of the page.
Solution.
Why you're typing in caps lock? It looks like
I
you're
don't
screaming
know.
at it.
So this been released
the
with
bling in
9-0,
that.
yeah, with the artist
this
named
is
9-0.
Yeah, the artist named 9-0. Oh god, this is good. Oh, Moyla's in the chat. This is my IRL #1 fan, as much as she doesn't
Oh,
want to admit it.
Moy
She's not-
L4R. Hi.
Moy-
Hi,
Thank
how
you.
are you? Welcome to the stream.
Thank you very
How's
much.
everything?
This
Is
rap
she-
bit just wang embarrassing. His music
King. Oh
Hey
my
Sarah,
god.
how you doing?
Thank you very much for joining our stream, and I hope you guys enjoy.
And with this epic comment. Thank
I'm
you.
the #1 fan.
Doggone Moyla, I'm the #1 fan. Oh, you're fighting with me now. Here we go.
So
We started a fight.
let's watch this thing
Okay,
together,
okay.
man.
Let's go.
I hope we don't get any.
I'm so
ads
excited
and
for
stuff.
this. I am so excited for this.
They all think we're a criminal in this one and only game, but we're only just standing there explaining our names, how we rise up from nothing on the ground. We stand proud to prove a point to the crowd, to the people who don't have a clue. And those two people, yeah, me and you. We're trying to live our life and not only in the fast lane, but it's gonna get harder in this one and only game. We gotta join the dots up in this life to see what the picture becomes on the outside. Outside the life before you see in front of you. There's a change in the wind and it's gonna go straight to you. Now stop and think before you ask what's the difference. 'Cause we all know there's nothing apart from our appearance. I told you this before, just look a little closer to home and you'll see that's the haters from what they don't know. Cause there's more to the story. Can really hit home with the power and the courage, but it's hard to find. If you can't find your feet, then they won't find the time to try and face the truth. You see, you gotta keep pushing towards your focus in life. I told you this once, do I have to tell you twice? Yeah, cause there's only one way to play the game, and that's the game of life. It's gonna hit you in the face, but it can't take you down with no disgrace. It'll have you hanging there, hanging by a rope, grabbing on for life, but can you really hope there's a change? It's gonna hit you hard, harder than you've ever had before. Just try once in your lifetime. Things have changed this time. It's a simplistic solution, turning in a revolution. It can always be great, you know the answer to your question. Whatever it may be, wherever it's from, just take a look around, but don't take too long. It's a simplistic solution, turning in a revolution. It can always be great, you know the answer to your question. Whatever it may be, wherever it's from, just take a look around, but don't take too long.
I love the Duff T-shirt, man.
Yeah, I've still got that somewhere in a drawer.
It's a simplistic solution turning in a revolution. It could always be great if you know the answer to your question, whatever it may be, wherever it's from. Just take a look around, but don't take too long. It's a simplistic solution turning in a revolution. It could always be great if you know the answer to your question, whatever it may be, wherever it's from. Just take a look around, but don't take too long.
I love the bass line. I love the bass line, man.
Yeah. Nice. When I was writing it, I accidentally put a delay on the kick drum, and it bounced it from left to right speaker, and I was like, oh, that's actually quite cool. I'm going to keep that.
I love how the video is as simple as the title, and like what you're saying. It's so like simple. It's just you. Like,
dude, the beat was dope, man.
Yeah.
And
also, like,
the video. How you shot this? I'm sure it was in a dark room. Yeah.
It was a dark room with I used to use my TV as my monitor back in the day, so that was just lighting up my face, and I had a camera right in front of me. It just that was it. And what it obviously did put a negative effect on it, so when I backed out so far, it just cut me off because there's no light. Yeah, really simple. I used to make a lot of videos for YouTube, and like I need to get back into I'm starting to try and get back into the gist of that for the YouTube channel in general, but it's finding time to do it, and obviously I want to raise the quality of what I'm doing. And, yeah.
Also, like when you write back then or comparative to like now, how do you feel that you have evolved in that writing process?
Do you still do rap music or completely?
Not just about rapping, like in general, writing, like how you used to write before and now.
I think the process hasn't really changed, to be fair. I mean, as a rapper, you've got to write a lot more lyrics.
Yeah. Yeah.
As a rapper, because you've got a lot of time to fill. I mean, nowadays I'm writing and recording a whole different genre. Like when I was doing the hip hop stuff, like people are like, oh, what kind of hip hop is it? I'm like, happy hip hop. Like I don't use foul language,
right?
And I'm not one.
It's not conscious, yeah.
No, but I'm not one for like doing stuff that's the norm in rap, should we say? Like rapping about being annoyed at something or telling someone to go away, to put it politely. You know what I mean? Like I'll try like. How do I explain it? Like, I mean,
is it like a concept that you're trying to,
I think I take real life events that everyone can relate to.
Okay.
And then I write about it, So, like the track You and Me that I released last year or year before, like that's all about kind of wanting to be with someone, but it's not the right time.
Right.
But you write it in a first person kind of concept, but you also write it that you're writing it like if I don't use he or she, then the same song can be interpreted from either side of the fence.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes, exactly.
Or, so I just try and write. Yeah, I try and write where everyone can relate to it.
That's actually very funny you say that, because Dizzy already commented and he said, I think he has more life experience than he did, and therefore has loads more to write about. Yeah. So
yeah, not as old as me anyway.
No, but I mean, wow. it does affect. But while writing, do you have a process where, okay, you know what, I want to sit down, focus, do you have a thing that you go through melodies, or do you like make the music then write, or write and then music, or how do you go about it?
There's never really been a set way I've done it. Like recently, for example, I was driving home from a gig, and I just had this one line of lyrics come up, and I was like, right, and I type it straight on my phone. So my notes on my phone is full of just like lyric ideas. And if I've got a melody in mind for it, I might sing it or
just hum it into the
into the voice recorder. It's not very often I do that. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, I really like this kind of riff I've written, or I like this chord progression, and I'll open up, Cubase. I use Cubase on here, so I'll open up that straight away, and I'll get a drum track quickly down that's roughly the right tempo, and start recording the idea. I've got loads of stuff like that. Like there's something here near at the minute. It's a track that's starting now. There's a band I couldn't tell you who it is. I can't remember, but there's a pop punk song that starts with just the vocals.
Right.
And I think it's recently gone around on TikTok again. But the idea of like there's just a vocal line which is related to the chorus, and then everything just comes in bang. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I've got an idea of a similar kind of concept of a song start. Not obviously ripping off any ideas, but just the idea of using that dynamic to start a song. Instead of going, here's the guitar or here's the drums. Let's start with a vocal. And I've got that idea. So I've literally got the start like hook of lyrics, and then it goes into a drum and guitar bit. But that's it. That's all I've got. It's like 3 stems of audio to get the idea down, and I've left it now because I have no idea where to go with it.
Right.
Yeah, the whole creative block.
I feel artists have a lot of those unfinished ones. Like they have a great idea, they have everything, like the skeleton of it, and then suddenly to finish it off, it takes there's so many samples with musicians, and even me as an artist, I have so many unfinished things.
Dude,
oh my god!
I recorded with a friend of mine 3 full-fledged freaking songs for my own project. Never released any of them, and
wait. You still have that?
Yeah, I still have them. It's just like...
But you never showed it to me.
I showed it to you, 3 of them.
Which 3 of them?
My other project, you told me these are nice and stuff.
The rapping one?
No, not the rapping.
Which one then?
Which rapping?
Oh, you've done rapping songs as well?
I used to rap in Persian, man. Persian rap was fucking booming like 10 years ago, man. So everyone is on board. Every Tom, Dick, and Harry with a fucking Yahoo chat fucking mic could start fucking rapping,
This is the thing, isn't it? Like with the trends of music and stuff. Like, when I was in school, or we were all in school, that pop punk was massive. And then when I was after my band kind of ended, that's the whole hip hop thing was big. Hence, and I kind of went into that. But I went into that whilst at college, so I was working with rappers as well, and and so there's a few things like that. But and now I couldn't even. What's in the charts now? It's kind of
now
in a
it's
minor
like,
key.
yeah.
I know that it's all in a minor key. It's slow. There's lots of synths. DJs are big, and that's just the current trend. Which is it's great if you're a female vocalist, and you're happy to sing over something different.
Right.
Whereas
Yeah.
I think we were saying yesterday, the whole concept of playing the guitar. Having that in the charts, unless you're playing an acoustic guitar, like Ed Sheeran, for example, or something similar, the art of should we say, rock music isn't popular at the minute. Like if you went to a festival that's doing like all the modern what's in the top 40, you probably won't even see a guitar amp with overdrive on it. You know what I mean? It's all clean. It's either funky clean, or it's.
Sometimes they're just like playing through. That's it. They're not like
no
it's
effect.
No, it's just an audio track being played on the back, and
they're miming it.
Yeah. They're just miming.
That's sad.
Yeah. Oh man, dude, she's saying this is sad. You still didn't see there were like big ass fucking celebrities.
Why am I saying? Because there are artists that are like
I know
that are loud enough to play
I know. Listen, there is articles about them as like successfully Beyonce pulled off her gig without any back. I'm like, wait, what? She didn't even have like players in the band, like literally, like she was like kind of winging it. It's like it happens. Like they don't have a band. They just put an audio of the song, the whole instruments, and just the vocals is just doing some shit.
Yeah. But then that's the current trend, isn't it? And I'm just it's been 20 years since pop punk was popular, or rock was popular. Should we say, put under rock genre in general,
Yeah.
It's been nearly 20 years since that was really popular. So it's about time it comes back, surely.
Yeah. And also I've noticed that there are some artists that like when you perform covers or whatever, you'll put a bit of a spin of your own style, you know, so it becomes like almost like your own piece. You know. So that I feel more enjoyable to watch compared to a perfectly copied cover as well. You know.
We do that in the covers band. We play "Wake Me Up" by Avicii, so we all know what that sounds like.
Avicii is DJ.
It's DJ. It's a
house song.
Electronic kind of thing.
Top 40 per people, you know.
Yeah, and we do it in a punk rock fashion.
Oh,
that is awesome.
That's gonna be nice.
It's in a pop punk fashion, and and I in the breakdown I stick in the vocals to Rockabye. Now who did that? You know, that one that came out a couple of years ago. Rockabye, baby, rockabye.
Oh Jesus!
That one.
I forgot who did it though.
Yeah,
it's a female.
Yeah, but that fits. So it was the same. Yeah.
It blew up and it.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, but that fits. So what I do is I put it in. I put it in the breakdown, and everyone's like, "Oh my god!" You know, because they recognise it.
Is it like metalcore,
like heavy, or is it like
China type of drum thing, like, you know, just
like cymbal, like?
There's a I think there's a version on YouTube actually from a gig just before Christmas somewhere.
Moy is saying Anne Marie,
that's who did it.
Oh, Anne Marie, okay.
We know. This is just on Moy's ass. Like whenever she types anything, this is like, we know it.
Yeah, he's saying Dizzy said it first. Yeah,
he wants to say something.
No, but he's right though. He said it first.
I wonder if they're in my Discord. No, they're not. I thought they're in my Discord.
By the way, guys, whoever is still watching, thank you very much for watching and joining us for this session.
And sticking around this far through our,
If you guys have any question if you guys have any questions from Jay, please go ahead and drop it in the comment section. And and he's saying, but I spelt it wrong.
Yeah, he spelled Anne Marie's name wrong, but it's fine. You got it, dude. You get the credit. Don't worry.
Listen.
He also missed the space, but we won't tell him that.
Okay, Jay. Let's get out of the whole fucking music thing, because if we go into the whole music genre talking, and dude, you're gonna I'm gonna open a can of worms, so I don't want to do that.
Yeah, no, let's not do that.
Also, I have prohibited him from doing that in 2022. Officially now.
The thing is, like, to recap the whole music industry thing, though, things change. You know, genres change as we go through. You know, and stuff is popular at certain times. You know, and I'm just praying for the day that rock comes back round as fashionable again, not so underground. You know.
Exactly.
I said to my mates that I want to lead that kind of uprise of it, hopefully in the local area for me. You know, that's my kind of plan. You know, is go right. This is the new band. This is what we do, and give people that kind of this sounds a bit like you said earlier, like Green Day, or this sounds a bit like said pop punk or punk rock or rock bands from my childhood or my teenage years. And
it really got me intrigued because it immediately took me to those days in uni when I used to listen to, and that's a good thing that this kind of music it's like a trigger. So immediately, if the person doesn't even haven't heard the artist before, but they still can resonate with the style, so that makes them like these new kind of songs or new artists and stuff. So I think that's really to your advantage.
We
have that connection.
Like the song Those Were the Days, it gives me a heist type of a vibe. Like if there's a heist happening in the movie, they can play the song in the car, or the song just for that scene going in and out.
It's a feel-good song, isn't it, if anything?
Yeah,
why heist? That's what I'm thinking. Do you see my confused face? I'm like, why heist?
It's upbeat.
But why heist?
It's upbeat. It gets you in the mood of
It's not a dark. It's not. I know what you're saying. It's not a dark sounding song. It's
not
a light song, so it kind of feels like like you say, like you're completing something.
Dude, for example, when I heard the songs, I felt like that's something that I would listen to, for example, while doing my makeup or getting ready, something that I'm doing happily.
Yeah.
I'm quoting that on an advert.
Listen
to my new music. It's great for doing your makeup too.
Yeah, because it's just that you enjoy what you're doing with that kind of vibe in that song. So
the same way you are enjoying listening to his music while doing makeup, I am having my own opinion.
but you enjoy heists apparently.
Yeah, he listens to my music when he's finished doing a bank heist or something. You know?
Yeah.
And imagine he gets into trouble. Like they were listening to your song. I was like, what the fuck, man? But dude, you know what? Okay, let's go check one of the Memories from Tomorrow's songs on YouTube. So what do you suggest us to watch?
Why don't you put on Those Were the Days? Because we've been talking about it. Do you want to do that?
Okay.
There's no video to it, so
Oh, it's
Okay, it's just the
just a
song.
picture. Yeah.
By the way, you know, when I saw the hand holding the mobile, I was like, is that Green Day? That was the second time that happened because I remember the grenade in the hand.
Yeah. See, this is the thing. Like in the lyrics of that song, I say that I got your number on my 3310, which is obviously knocking.
By the way, she doesn't know it.
Oh, okay.
What,
He later told me that's the model number of the phone.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah,
okay,
so-
I wasn't born in that era.
You
At least I
were.
know it's a phone.
You were around.
Around, yeah, I was around.
So yeah, in the early
I never used
2000s, the Nokia 3310 was like the go-to phone, wasn't it? It was like the indestructible mobile phone. that everyone had.
Yes, exactly.
So that, and then at the same point, we had MSN.
Oh, the Hotmail days.
Oh my God.
exactly. Yeah. So basically, this song is written in a perspective of like remembering and kind of
those
reminiscing
were the
about being
days,
a
yeah.
teenager. Exactly.
Right.
About being a teenager, you're hanging out with your friends. You got your eye on someone that you like, and you want to hang out with them and spend all day with them. And at the same point, when you're not with them, you're talking on MSN or talking on your phone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I purposely put those words in there as a hook, so hopefully when people hear it, they go, "Oh yeah," and they can relate to it. you know,
Yes.
once again, get to
Actually,
relate to
speaking
something.
of this, before you start, you know, whenever not just the band, but also your own lyrics, like the songs that you've written, whenever I listen, I'm like, why didn't I discover this guy when I was in uni and had like crushes and stuff? And I'm like, that's the time when I'm supposed to listen to him. And now when I'm married and I'm khalas now, you know, like with my husband, and I'm like, I
What
need a
you
teenage version of
What
myself.
you mean?
You know, like I'm an auntie now. Khalas. I'm you know,
What
I'm
you
an
mean?
old woman. Khalas. It's
What is the
like
main
I feel
plot?
I was like
Stop,
literally
stop,
hoping
stop,
I was like, take me back to
stop
my
fucking
teenage.
going sidetrack shit. Get to the point. What do you mean?
I said what I said.
I love the fact that my music is leading to a friction.
No. We're pretty cool. I mean,
Oh,
he
man.
knows everything, so it's
Yeah.
fine.
if anything, you're just reminiscing on I get what you mean.
Yeah.
It's taking you back to memories of being when you were
Exactly.
younger, and
Yeah, like whenever I listen, I was like, oh, I wish I was in my like uni bus and just like you know when you want to be sad for no reason and just
That's just you.
you put
That's just you.
open
You
that
just
window. I want to throw you out of here.
Like she gives me shit to listening to mumble rap, but at least I'm like jamming to it. You just like go so sentimental into the thing. Like
So
for example, when I get intoxicated, I cannot listen to Tool because I had a different journey with
you're an idiot. You can't listen to Tool.
She's like, why you're not listening to Tool? I'm like, first of all, if I want to listen to it, I mean, like, I have my own journey type of thing that I like to do with it. But, you know, it just... And you
For
start
me-
nagging to me about it.
I enjoy any kind of music like Nine Inch Nails or be it Breaking Benjamin or be it Parkway Drive or anything. Like, it doesn't matter what mindset
she's
I am.
like- she's
I will
like-
enjoy metal no matter what.
Yeah, but again, she has
So-
her satanic vibe going on.
With deathcore.
Yeah. Like
I
you
have my
literally,
phase, yeah.
you literally need like holy water and like a cross and a Bible.
Yeah,
Because I do pig
yeah.
squeal with this
No, you-
finger,
you-
so
You always need holy water and stuff when you listen to mumble rap. Completely, I agree with you. Yeah.
Oh, we have the first time.
how the turntables, you know?
How turntable.
How the turntables.
We have a first time chatter, Poison. Hey, Poison, but
Oh.
a cooler way of saying it.
Nice.
Saying, hey
Oh.
guys, how it's going? And thank you very much
Hi,
for joining
how are
us.
you?
Thank you very much. And
Thank you for dropping by. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the
We're
stream.
just talking insanity here.
we're talking about good.
We were supposed to play his video like 4 minutes ago, and we just got sidetracked majorly.
This is our This is our guest Jay Burleigh. He's from a band called Memories from Tomorrow. Wait, do they know you, or this is a new first comer? Like first comer? Wow, that sounds so wrong. First time.
That sang in my brain.
Where are you
After
going with
2
this?
minutes.
Dude, I don't know.
What's happening?
Dude, it all started from the fucking below the belt night.
Oh,
Everything is going
That
down.
was
oh
2
my God,
days
don't
ago.
bring that up. That again, it's gonna sidetrack majorly.
But anyway, Poison, thank you very much for joining us,
Damn.
and I hope you
Where is my
enjoy. So let's go ahead and listen to one of Jay Burleigh's songs called "Those Were the Days." So basically, he's like, talking about the old days, how shit was better. Exactly, was way better. So let's.
Killed.
Yep, here we go. Love the artwork, man.
That's my friend who did that. She's fantastic.
Remember when we lived our lives totally out of control. No care in the world, even if we did what we were told. I got your number on my 3310. Added you on my MSN. We used to speak until the sun came up. We crossed the line so many times. Staying out late at night, having the time of our lives. Cause you made me smile every single day. No care in the world, cause those were the days. We met through our friends, going through the same old trends. And the most skaters missed in the Paramore. We used to meet up in the rain, holding hands cause we felt safe, knowing that it will never end. We crossed the line so many times, staying out late at night, having the time of our lives. Cause you made me smile every single day. No care in the world, cause those were the days.
You see what I'm saying? It is a house music. Yeah, like drifting and shit, getting away from the cops and stuff. Come on. Is it only me who thinks this?
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
And the bass.
You're just focused on that one instrument, yeah?
I could be a drummer because I'm a bassist.
Remember when we lived our lives totally out of control. No care in the world, even if we did what we were told.
We had a couple of bands like
I
this in
got your
Dubai
number
before.
on my 3310.
Yep.
I added you on my MSN. And we used to speak until the sun came up. We crossed the line so many times, staying out late at night, having the time of our lives. Cause you made me smile every single day. No care in the world, cause those were the days. We crossed the line so many times, staying out late at night, having the time of our lives. Cause you made me smile every single day. No care in the world, cause those were the days.
See, like that music where I want to do like makeup. Or fuck around makeup and Batman.
such a
that
cool
is
tune,
so-
man.
Cheers, guys.
I told you.
It is so catchy, and like after 2 hours, we're gonna be humming this.
Yep.
That's the thing about his song. Like even if you listen to it once, it will still like haunt your brain.
Yeah, it is.
In a
dude.
good way.
Dude,
In a good way.
Dude, I love this type of shit. It reminds me of like Tony Hawk days, you know, PS1.
Yeah.
Shit like this.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know, so it's nice. Like I have like I can connect to it because
Yeah.
it wasn't the like my cup of tea.
Yeah.
Like I was into much more punk hard rock, like a sort of
Yeah,
hardcore
the
punk,
heavier
like
stuff.
you know
Yeah.
the heavier stuff.
Mm.
But you know this has its own magic to it
Yeah.
as well. It's
also
like, you know,
looking at it, I remember like doing the 4 clicks on the to get the alphabets, like the typing
Yeah.
of the SMS.
Yes.
Oh, my god.
man, dude.
That's back in the day, that isn't it? Two,
Yeah.
two, 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 two. No, too
Yeah.
many
Yeah, too many-
twos.
Exactly.
okay.
Oh yeah.
Man,
I
dude,
love
it's
this thing.
great music. Keep grinding on it, and
Yeah, I
hopefully you're
know.
gonna achieve whatever you have in mind, which is to
Hopefully.
Yeah.
to bring back this genre and like make it more prominent.
Yeah,
you know,
and hopefully none of your tracks are used in a heist.
Exactly, dude. Who knows, man? Fucking pitch it to some fucking movie shit, man. Maybe it work.
But I get what you're saying as a background score in movies
Yeah,
that they do.
yeah,
I understand.
like a fight scene.
Like yeah. Or like criminals gearing up for
Exactly,
doing
like some
fucking
funny,
shit up.
funny, that they're gearing up and like
Yeah,
they
yeah.
do funny things because the song it gives that vibe of like what we are about to fuck shit up. Mm-hmm. It has that punch into it. Like it's nice. The guitar riff is just like overdrive going on and on and on. It's like upbeat.
Yeah.
You don't get bored. You just like adrenaline, just like shoved up your butthole and just go. What?
It took me a second to understand what he said.
Exactly. What are you saying?
No.
Bonnie and Clyde vibes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Oh my
What killed me
god.
is the fact the face is like, what did you just say?
Exactly, because I had to do a slow head turn to really grasp the full, extent of his words.
It was very straightforward.
Yeah.
I'm a simple dude, man.
Oh, but
By the way, Dizzy is saying you make me smile, Wonder,
Aw.
and he's saying, yeah,
That's so
trust me,
cool.
it does. In a bad way, the shit sticks in your head. How do you think I know all the lyrics?
exactly. See, there you go. Dizzy understands what I mean.
I tell you what's funny though is Dizzy he's not a rock fan.
Oh, okay.
He likes the old music,
EDM and stuff.
Oh.
Like that's his preferred genre. He's not a massive rock fan, so it's nice that some rock stuff's finally getting stuck into his head. To be fair,
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
no.
enlightening minds. No, but I mean, even for me, although I did have a punk phase, but so this is easy for me to like. But still, now considering I'm a hardcore metalhead, like most of my playlist is metalcore, deathcore, and just
Yeah.
like death metal, and
I have a-
still coming back and enjoying this kind of, it's very pleasing,
Yeah,
So
this is the thing. We all go around different. Like for me, I listen to different genres all the time. I was like at the minute, I've been listening to a lot of metal stuff at the minute. I was listening to the Fear Factory yesterday.
Nice.
oh, nice.
Haven't heard some of their stuff in years, so I was like, I'm gonna put some of that on. And then a couple of weeks ago it was country rock, and blues or whatever. But it's
Right.
nice because even though, it's for me, I have like a wide variety of stuff I like to play and listen to. So, but it also gives me ideas to grab from different genres to put into what I make, and this. That's the beauty of music, isn't it? There's no
Exactly,
right
Yes.
or wrong thing to like,
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
It's that whole thing. Like even with me, she knows. Like I don't listen to the stuff that I'm gonna end up making. So like for example,
yeah.
I don't like I would go and like literally before writing all this single that we were doing, I was just jamming mumble rap music.
Why I'm not
left and-
surprised.
Left and right. Like I was just jamming. Come on, man.
yeah.
I'm
But this-
doing my shit.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
At the minute, we're working on some new memories tracks for our first EP, and me and the guitarist have been doing lots of covers of Thin Lizzy and stuff. So we're working on harmony guitar sections, and with Dan on the guitar, he's a right shred player. I can't do. I'm a rhythm man. Like you know, being a drummer, I play rhythm, and that's my strong point. You know.
Right.
So he plays all those intricate licks and stuff, and we're starting to do some stuff together. So it's good because it's pushing me out of my boundaries into
Out of your comfort
more
zone.
melodies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is what I want to do. I want to be able to do that more. So we're currently learning some stuff at the minute for some songs to get it ready for live, but that also means that the newer stuff, so the latest release, Fade Into the Night, for example, is very much full of really melodic guitar lines that Dan's playing over the top of the chorus that I'm singing and stuff to keep it, to keep it going. But to go back to what you're saying about, like, taking ideas, or like say you're listening to, you might listen to something, but it might not be anything to what you're going to write.
Yep.
Yes.
Like you listen to stuff like some of the metal stuff that's got some really cool harmonized melodic lines. What that's sitting on top of as a really kind of dark, low tuned, heavy basis of a song. You can still put that idea into play into a different genre, like we were saying.
Yep.
And that it's that's what I like about music. It doesn't matter what's right or wrong. You can always catch ideas.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly. Yeah.
I think that's the plus side as well of playing on the cover scene, doing cover band gigs quite often. Is you might be playing like last night. Me and Moiler was in the chat. We were sat on Discord chatting last night, and we went down a whole rabbit hole of terrible like pop music, and laughing about it. And then I was like, actually, hang on a minute. I picked up the guitar and I started playing all the songs that I play in my set list. I was like, oh, I can make this into a mashup now. This is terrible. Like, but
like a medley.
Yeah, but the idea worked,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm now going to put that one or two of those songs into the medley I've already got of a bunch of songs.
Dude, medley works
Because it's
wonders.
Yeah. Yeah.
It like, dude, okay, you know what? We played the cheesiest song in like a battle of the bands,
Yeah.
and that was our winning ticket. We had 2 gigs that day, so this was our second gig. And we played Careless Whisper, but the one from Seether,
Oh.
the one that Seether covered.
Dude.
So the heavy one, it's like drop C. So
Yeah.
we killed it, and dude, the crowd went haywire. This was back in 2010, and
Yeah.
like stuff like this actually can pull out the
Yeah. Yeah.
the crowd goes crazy.
It's weird, right? Because like
Wow.
saying that, playing the covers gig at the weekend, there's a mashup I do on acoustic guitar. When I gig as a solo act, I use loop pedals, so I can loop my backing track, and then I can just do what I want and go on with it. And it's a 5-chord circle of chords, and it just repeats.
Right.
But on top of that, I do a melody of like No Diggity by Blackstreet, Scrubs by TLC, Macklemore's Thrift Shop,
Oh.
Spice Girls, Milkshake Brings the Boys to the Yard, Ed Sheeran,
That's
Shaggy, It Wasn't
awesome.
Me. There's loads of stuff I put into this mashup, right? Nothing makes sense after a
Dude, the
while, 'cause I just-
spectrum of that whole list as well,
So that
Yeah.
that one track as a looped thing in a pub late in the evening when everyone's drunk, like, it's cheesy, it's stupid, and half the songs I shouldn't be singing because I'm a male and I'm not interested in the same. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Like, it's sung from a female's point of view, and I'm
Yeah.
singing My Milkshake Brings the Voice to You. It's not a good idea, right? Like, it's not my
Oh my
thing at
God.
all, right? Yeah, exactly, right? So I make it funny then, and then the second line I'll be like, I shouldn't be singing this. It's not helping me right now, like. But it's comic, the idea
Yeah.
is it's comical.
Oh,
but,
man.
Yeah.
but in relation to what you're saying, it's like the crowd love that kind of thing, and that's what they'll remember, and they'll come back to see you again.
Exactly.
They enjoyed.
Yes.
They, as much as people don't want to admit it, they love
Yeah.
cheese.
Exactly, man.
We play Ronan Keating all the time in the covers band because everyone knows it. They can sing along to it, and as much as people want to rock out,
Please tell me you don't play Wonderwall.
not by
shit.
choice.
Not by choice.
I personally not a fan, and I will only do it if enough people ask for it and they sing it. If the audience sing it, I'll play it.
Okay.
Oh man.
I will never choose to play it under my own thoughts.
Yeah,
you know what I
okay.
mean?
Yeah.
Did you guys see that meme? Is like the girlfriend tells the boyfriend is like, can you stop playing Wonderwall? Then he's like, maybe.
Oh no!
my God.
By the way, this is saying pardon the pun when I said like
Yeah.
medleys make wonder,
Yeah.
and he's
Yeah.
like hello Wonderwanger.
Hi.
But okay, Wanger, let's get away from the music a bit and let's find out what like food. What type of cuisine do you like? Is it like
There
the?
we go.
Come on, man. We all like.
What a random jump,
because
though.
I want everyone in
Yeah.
the chat to like join us and be part of it. Let's talk about food and like movies and stuff like this. Then we can go back and listen to another
Ooh,
track of
okay.
Jay's music. So,
Okay.
yeah, but yeah, Dizzy is laughing. He's like
Food.
really laughing. Go on,
Go on,
Wonder.
I think Dizzy's gonna know exactly what I'm gonna say as my go-to kind of number one bit of food I want to eat. And it's not
Okay,
probably-
are you like into healthy shit?
No.
Okay.
Good.
I'm drinking a full fat can of Coke here.
he's waiting.
Yeah.
He's like, what cuisine? Go on. No.
there's where I live in a county called Cornwall, and we have a thing called pasty.
Pasty.
That pasty,
Pasty.
Pasty.
Okay.
pasty, Cornish pasty, and that is fantastic. That is like yeah.
Is it like a pie or something?
It's meat and veg wrapped in a pastry.
Oh,
I already won. Some.
Google it. It'd be probably the easiest way to do it.
Hey, sure. I will Google it actually.
Actually, I'll tell you what. I'll find one and send you a link on Insta.
No, actually, I'm looking for it as well. Pasty.
There you go.
Pasty. Food.
Whatever you.
Where's the images?
oh, it's kind of like a meat pie.
In a way, yeah, it's not a pie, but
Is it this?
Oh, it's like a puff pastry, but it
Yeah,
has
that's it.
inside. Yeah, okay.
This.
Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah.
a savory pastry.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. So it's meat and veg, but there's no. Why is there? No, there's carrots in that. That's a Michigan pasty. Now you want a Cornish pasty?
Can you type
Oh.
ahead of it, or do you want me to type?
Yeah, just write Cornish.
Okay.
K with a K or a C?
Cornish. There you go. Pasty with a Y at the end. P-A-S-T-Y.
okay.
Oh, he wrote it the Indian way, pasty.
Shut up. She just likes to have it,
There you go. That's what you want.
Oh,
There you go.
Ooh.
dude, these look delicious, man.
Yeah. So
Oh, man.
that's like that's a meal. That's lovely.
So that's like the size of a plate, or is it like smaller, or?
It depends. You can get them different sizes.
Oh, okay.
But they're normally a good. Where's my tape measure?
These are like
These are fried or baked though.
Baked in the oven.
Oh.
there's
So they'll
another
be
one.
crispy.
There's another thing that it's this.
You can probably get
It's
about 8 or 9
it's
inches
like
long.
it's like a Mexican dish as well.
I'm not sure.
I forgot about it. It's almost the same.
Staying in Dubai, I didn't eat much Mexican food,
Yeah,
because
you
there's
made me
not
mad.
much variety here, and
Yeah.
there's no Taco Bell. So,
Yeah, there were a Taco Bell here, but they
Yeah.
closed it down.
dude, that looks bomb though. Oh my god.
Nice.
And
It's
Dizzy's
nice.
I need like 7 of those.
Dizzy is saying Chinese fish and chips, pasty, pasta, cake, biscuits.
This man knows me too well. He's
Wow.
also missing the key one that I also have for lunch near enough every day. Go on, Dizzy,
Moiler said it.
Not a pie. No, it's not a pie.
Wait, it's not a pie?
It's not a pie,
No,
yeah, but it's
pasty
like
is
a,
not a pie.
it's like a pastry almost.
Wait.
Empanada.
Yeah, empanadas, exactly. These are the ones that look like that.
I've heard of them, but I've
yeah,
never seen them. So,
I mean, come on, man. Over here, if you
Fantastic.
show empanadas to anyone, they were like,
dude.
"What the fuck is this shit? Where's my samosa?"
Maybe we can samosa.
You know, like give me
That's
the
so.
stuff that I
You know that you have an Indian wife. You can't just say shit like that.
Hello,
Okay.
I'm more Indian than you combined.
How is that possible?
Because I lived your life.
And I'm born there. What about that?
By the way, stream, I've never seen them two fight on stream before, but I'm here and I'm actually causing a rift.
Dude, what? Where have you
No
been?
kidding.
Dude, every Thursday, dude, listen.
Like every
I will, yeah, we are like this every Thursday. Whenever we're having like a session just with us, it's always like this. It's always like this because I treat him as my best friend. He's not like I don't treat him older to me or that all that traditional
she
bullshit that
just
Indians
treats me
do.
as a special kid, like I am in like a special needs kid.
that likes to listen to mumble rap.
Yes, that
Yep.
listen. Yeah.
That's why she's like, okay, maybe this is his remedy. Just let him have it.
just this one thing. But dude, that the pasties.
Yeah.
I would love to try that.
I mean, we can look around for it. I'm
Maybe-
sure we can find it.
yeah,
here.
maybe for sure.
I mean, there is a bunch of like British
places, yeah.
British places here, and I'm sure we can find it, man. I mean, but
Probably
by the way,
probably
by
find
the
a
way,
version of.
yeah.
Wanger. like,
of course, it's gonna be better in the town itself than compared to anywhere else. So, yeah.
Obviously, like we went to Gordon Ramsay's restaurant here, and
He went alone with his friend
This is like 2000
before marrying me.
Yeah, before.
Ah, right.
So, dude, I had the shepherd's pie there, and
Oh, yeah?
for me it was amazing. But my friend who had it in England,
Ah,
he's
right.
like, "This is shit."
not. Yeah.
It's like literally, this is shit.
Yeah. Exactly.
And for
No
me,
wonder.
it was just like nice. I mean, it was posh and everything. It was really tasty.
Yeah.
It has like I think it's like potato puree or like mashed potato type of.
Mashed potato.
mashed.
Yeah, mashed
Yeah.
potato topping.
On-
Did they put it in the broiler
Yeah.
or the grill? Like they get
Yeah.
it that crispy.
Yeah.
You put it in the oven. So you've got mince and a bit of veg. In
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
And then you put that into a pot or not a pot, sorry, like a shallow tray. you know,
Yes.
shallow-
Yes.
shallow
Those like
ceramic tray.
baking glass trays.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you put some mashed potato on top.
Yeah.
And you can also put a bit of cheese on top if you really want to. But
Oh.
Yeah. Also, there is like a sweet pie that I tried in UK and also made it at home with my cousins because we were craving it at 12 a.m. in the night.
Which one?
So it's called banoffee pie, and it's so tasty. It's caramel and like a lot of
it's like a sweet-
man,
sweet.
it's
It's a dessert.
sweet. It's
Is it a
really
dessert?
it's a dessert. So that's one of the things I really like as well. There, it's
Wanger,
really tasty.
Wanger, I wanted to ask you, what was the most ridiculous thing you ever ate in your life?
Ridiculous thing.
That it was like, dude, this is the shit, but it looks ugly.
oh, that I like. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Did
I
I?
don't know.
Okay, what was the tastiest thing you ever had in your life?
Oh.
I think he's
It
having
depends. Are we on about like sweet or savory?
Anything,
or
anything.
Moiler is saying keep it clean, Wanger.
He also knows me too well as well. This is not good.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I
Okay,
was literally thinking about food then. Thanks, Moiler, for turning.
Yeah, exactly. Now even I'm thinking it.
that's
even
not
know
my
Nox was
fault.
here in the
That's not
female
my
form.
fault.
Yes, exactly. Yes, she's the female form of Nox.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
Okay, are you a burger guy or a hot dog guy?
Burgers over hot dogs, yeah. But I don't overly eat them either. Like, if I was gonna have a burger, it'll be cheese and bacon. You know, that's. But no rabbit food in the middle.
Wow.
Just literally burger,
Did you
bacon,
just
cheese,
did
sauce.
you just diss me?
Wow, because he's vegetarian, so he just got
Oh,
offended.
okay.
Yeah.
I don't eat much veg and fruit, by the way.
You don't eat rabbit food.
So I look like a rabbit
Dude.
now.
it's not worse than her saying is like, oh, you got some pets that they eat the same food you do.
you and the tortoise get
Yeah.
along pretty well. Yeah?
Yes, exactly.
You're
They're-
stealing your lettuce all the time. That's what it is.
Dude,
Give me my food.
Wanger, we bought like a big ass like a baby size fucking lettuce,
Yeah.
and I'm like, this is gonna be enough for me and them for another 2 weeks.
Yeah, I was like, you're all set. I don't have to cook anything.
Okay, Moiler is asking tacos.
I've never had a taco.
Oh.
Okay.
You're missing.
Neither have I.
You're missing. You
But-
both of you guys missing.
Yeah, but is it full of veg?
Dude, no. You know the main star over there is the protein that actually
The
cook it
chilies
overnight.
Yeah.
Like, dude, me and my friend Salty, I mean his nickname is Salty. We planned a Mexican night. We used
Who's
to do
Salty?
it Sultan.
Oh.
So we planned it like a proper Mexican night out. We chose a game that we want to play and do the whole thing. He bought like a shoulder, beef shoulder,
Oh,
and a
because
pressure
tender.
cooker. You know those pressure cookers that you can keep it running for like whole
Yeah,
night.
yeah.
Dude, the next day, Catherine, his wife, just took the meat out, it's just like melting.
Yeah.
So
it's just like pulled pork, isn't it?
Exactly.
So nice.
Yeah.
So-
Beef when it's like that as well.
By the way, tacos maximum you can go is 4. They look tiny. You can't have a lot, man.
See,
Seriously.
like,
It depends
got-
on what is the fillings, though. You know, if it's just meat, then
There is
you might be able to.
there's guacamole.
If
there
it's
is
pico de
salsa,
gallo and stuff, then
there's all this shit, and there's a bit of rabbit food as well.
and then you suffer the next day. You know, because you had tacos.
Mexican food is.
Yeah.
See, if you don't have the rabbit food, you won't be suffering. You know, you'll be all right.
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah.
actually the. Oh man.
Oh man.
How do you think I keep this really sleek physique I've got? You know?
But man, there's no fucking Mexican joints in your county, or I mean,
Yeah, we've got a couple of Mexican restaurants over here. I've been once or twice. However, I'm not a big fan of Mexican stuff. Like
spicy stuff. Is it the
well,
spice?
I'm not massive on spicy stuff. The spiciest thing I can go with in a curry would be a tikka masala. That's kind of my border. And then like any hotter, I probably wouldn't bother. You know what I mean? Because I won't be enjoying it. I'll be like, well, I need another drink. You know, tikka masala, I can pretty much eat a whole plate with like at least maybe 1 or 2 sips of a drink. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just me. Korma for me is boring as hell. I prefer tikka. You know? But I'm not.
Dizzy is saying that's not even spicy.
No, this is my point. Like, I'm. When it comes to food, I'm a bit bland with it. Really, I'm really like a kind of an obvious go-to. You know, like I'll have just plain, straight, easy stuff. You
So
know,
basically, like her, we go to any joint, she just orders any chicken dish.
No.
It's like you can't go
See-
wrong with a chicken.
Because if I know that there is a mutton or a beef or any other kind of protein dish that is good in that place, then I will order it. If I know that it's like uncertain or it looks a bit like, you know, not authentic, they will do some kind of spin on something, then I will be like, okay, I need to go through the basics because they cannot fuck up the basics, you know? So I don't experiment in places which are shady, which are good enough. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm confident that they're gonna be okay, and so I order something different. It depends.
Dude, I still remember.
Like when we went with Sasa and I ordered that mutton dish that was burning my tongue.
Yeah.
And my spice level is really high. Like I can consume chilies, but
Dude, seriously, like when it comes to like Indian food, even me, I kind of like sometimes I'll be like, okay, this is too much.
and I'm enjoying sitting there eating, like just looking
No.
at his face.
I got introduced to fajitas a couple of years ago by the ex now, and she was like, "Oh, you'd like this," and I was like, "Right, what's in it?" And straight away I was like, "Nope, I'm not going near it," because apart from like the meat that's in there or whatever, I was just like, "No, you're right. Onions, no. Peppers, no." I tried it. Don't get me wrong. I tried it, and I was like, "Nah." I just
Like, you don't play. You don't eat veg at all.
I like carrots and potatoes, and I can get away with eating peas and a little bit of cauliflower cheese on a roast. Stuffing's nice.
Wait, so your
apart
original
from that-
sentence by mistake was, "Do you play with vegetables?"
Only you gonna think about this.
Only my own.
Oh my god!
By the
Sorry,
way,
I brought this up on the
Right.
stream.
By the
Sorry,
way,
guys.
You did.
Sorry.
I've kept it clean for a change.
Sorry.
There you go.
Sorry.
So
But no, not
Yeah.
massively fruit and veg. I mean, you know, I like apples and bananas, but I don't eat them.
that sounds so wrong. Okay.
You know, it's
Look who's talking.
Yeah. By the way, Dizzy is saying he's gonna get you to do the 1 chip challenge.
no, he's not. I'm not
Oh,
gonna do that. No
dude,
way.
that would be bomb.
Actually, I don't mind doing.
I don't mind doing it either. We should have done that. We should have consulted with Dizzy before so that we could do it on stream.
Oh god, imagine that.
Oh, dude.
Dude, it's fun, man. Spicy food actually reaches to
Yeah.
a point. Okay, not. By the way, there was a. Sorry. Like, hold off. There was a place here down in Dubai that they had the spiciest burger challenge. So you go over there and you sign a contract that they don't take no fucking responsibility of you dying or whatever. So
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
So
Sign this waiver because if you die, it's not our fault.
exactly.
Yeah, they made them sign it.
They made us
Yeah.
sign it, and dude, they said they actually give you a fucking the disclaimer is like, listen, the bun is made. It's habanero infused. The burger is habanero infused. There is chopped habanero on top of the burger. The burger is stuffed with
Overkill.
the burger is stuffed with diced habanero. There is habanero aioli, and there is habanero seasoned French fries.
Wow.
And you need to finish it, or if you don't finish it, you need to pay for it, which was like, around like $15.
No wonder they had that contract
Yeah,
sign,
Dude, me and my friend, we sat down, Wanger. My friend was so hungry. He took the first bite, and he's calling for the guy is like, bring mayo. He's like, bring mayo. This is tasty. I took
Mayo.
one bite. Wanger, I took one bite and immediately hiccups.
Oh God.
Dude, my friend went down to 3 bites. Then he was shouting in the restaurant, "Get me the milk," because they said in case if you cannot finish it, they will bring some of these cooling down type of drinks. One of it was like lime, lemon, something, and the other one was a big glass of milk. Dude, he was like puking the whole night.
Yeah, like I like the spice to that level where the other day we
It's
had like
enjoyable,
really the spicy noodles.
Yeah.
So I
No,
like
man.
I
No,
like
no,
I
no,
like
no.
that level as well where I can
Have you
taste
done the
other
spicy
flavors.
noodle challenge, Wanger? Have you ever had spicy noodles? That Korean one.
No.
Dude, I think Wanger gonna die if he
I was
God
going to
forbid.
say, I always look ill enough anyway, just generally day to day.
Oh, don't say
If I had,
that.
No,
one,
man.
If
No,
I had like a
dude,
really
no,
hot
no.
chip, I'd probably keel over. The last thing I did was just trying to think. There was something a couple of years ago. I don't know if Dizzy. I can't remember if Dizzy was there or not. He probably was because when it was, but like.
was it his idea to get you.
Probably it
No,
was
I'm-
his idea.
I'm pretty
suspecting
sure.
now.
I'm pretty sure years ago we did something like a chili or a chip or something like that was really hot and trying to last longer without drinking milk. And I remember us like one of them running into a supermarket to get a pint of milk so we could have a drink. I don't know. I can't remember when it. But I remember doing something similar back in the day and going, yeah, why do this? Like, there's no. Like,
It's like
not,
instant regret.
yeah, it's like, what is the point? Like this is. I don't drink loads of alcohol because I don't want to wake up and feel ill the next day.
Yeah.
And I don't like falling asleep whilst feel like I'm spinning around around the room. And my frame of mind now is like, what's the point if you're just gonna feel ill? I'd rather just get up the next day and be able to crack on and do.
Yeah.
Carry on doing what I want to do day to day.
I agree with you because I had one time experience of that level and I was like, you know what, this is
Wanger.
not for me.
Wanger.
And because I never drank my life before. Like I was never like I just
She wakes up, she goes to the bathroom, pukes it, comes back, and she's like, why I'm more drunk?
I literally am asking. I'm like, why am I more drunk? I just puked.
I just held her like this. It's like, you're just on the verge of blacking out, so it's fine, just sleep.
I just suffered. Like, dude, literally, it was feeling like I'm falling, but I'm on the bed.
like, the
like I'm
room-
just
she's
constant
like, the room
fainting
is-
feeling.
She's like, the room is rude, like, going around my head is like, yep, you are fucked.
I'm so glad though I didn't experience it alone. Like he was there. Otherwise, I would. I don't know what I would have done.
I haven't been drunk in years. Me and Dizzy used to get drunk near enough every weekend. And
Oh God.
There's pictures on Facebook, and if you ask Knox, you give Knox a message because he recently added me on Facebook, and then he decided to go back through my pictures and troll me. So what he's done is he's found some old pictures of me completely drunk on town, and then he's made them
Wow.
into memes by putting some text above and beyond.
Oh.
So you ask
Classic
him, and
Knox.
he might send them to you. The pictures are old, like I don't look anything like I do now, but it's
I'm so curious now. I have to.
yeah.
I have to message. I have to do so many things after the stream now. It's a list of them. Message Knox for memes.
yeah. He. It's just funny. He made 3 of them, and then he sent them to Moiler, and Moiler posted them on Facebook because everyone knows Moiler, so she can get away with taking the mick out of me live on Facebook. And it's just like, and I was just watching it. Just like he sent them across. I was like, why? Why does that work so well? You know.
Yep.
He's agreeing to them, you know.
Yeah.
Every time I'm out in the pub, someone will be like, "Oh, you look like that actor." I'm not going to say what actor. You can figure it out. And I'm just like, no, I really don't. And then they keep, you know, and I get
Which
it
actor? Now I'm intrigued.
There we go. Think about it.
Okay, see, I'm thinking the guy from Pirates of the Caribbean, the one who loses his eye.
He
Yeah,
looks like the
him.
guy from. He looks like Keith from the Try Guys.
Dude, no, Keith
Yeah.
doesn't look like him.
He gives me that vibe.
No.
Yep. Do you know Keith from the Try Guys? BuzzFeed dudes.
No. You have to do some research, aren't I?
He's saying Clue.
Oh wait,
Home Alone.
Macaulay Culkin?
Oh yeah, you do, man. You
Dude, that is
fucking do,
ringing
man.
a lot of yeah. See, Keith is a new one now.
Yeah, Moiler is like Keith is a new one now.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm gonna Google it.
He's like now Moiler is like, but now I cannot see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keith
Habsburger, yeah.
I don't look anything like him.
Exactly. That's why I was saying. I was like,
Come on, man, Moiler, back me up.
I don't think so though.
Come on, Dizzy, anyone?
They have maybe the face structure, but not the same. Like, dude, Keith's mouth is like 2 meters
okay,
wide.
Not the mouth. It's just like
You know?
when I look at when I see Wanger, that's the first guy pops in my head.
Okay.
You know?
But maybe because of the face shape or something.
But man, dude, it's
dude.
cool. I mean, dude, he looks like the Home Alone kid, man.
Yeah, Macaulay Culkin.
But apparently looked like him when he was on his drug phase. That doesn't help.
So specific.
Bad, the poor dude is like, why everyone?
Wait,
is like,
imagine coming up to Wanger, okay, and he gets complimented. Oh, dude, you look like Macaulay Culkin, but in the drug phase.
I told some friends out on Sunday
Oh God.
at the pub, and they were in hysterics. They're like, "Yes," I was like, "No, don't agree." Like, and they're like,
Oh
"Do
my
the face, do the face." I'm like, "Not doing the damn face," and I did. Anyway, we're not going to.
Oh my God, but that's accurate though.
Yeah, it is. accurate.
Now I cannot unsee it, like Moiler said.
By the way, Dizzy is saying, put your glasses on.
I know where he's going with this.
He turns into Russell Howard. Google.
Oh,
You know
Russell
who-
Howard. Yeah, I know. The stand-up comedian. I love Russell Howard.
Wait,
He's funny.
He's really funny.
funny.
Dude,
Yeah.
his show where he does, oh my
Type?
God. He takes a
Okay,
shit on
I'll
everyone,
type.
by the way. He doesn't even,
no
spare the
filter.
queen. You know?
No, he's brilliant. He's brilliant.
Very clever
and-
comedy.
And he
Russell
grew up,
Howard.
Not like a couple of counties up from where I am. So,
Oh,
it's
okay.
definitely, he's
This guy?
Yeah, this guy.
He doesn't look dude, you don't look like this guy.
Why
Find a
This
picture
is-
of him with his glasses on.
I feel
That's what
Russell
you need.
Howard is closer, look like similar
This?
looking compared
Yeah,
to
there you
Keith.
Hang on.
He looks like a younger, better shaped Gordon Ramsay.
Hang on a minute.
This guy, Russell Howard?
Yeah.
What? No, he
Yeah,
doesn't look
look
like
at this
dude.
picture.
Gordon Ramsay has like more like folds in his face, like a
That's
than,
why I said a better looking Gordon Ramsay, younger, you know.
I'll take away the beard. Hang on. I can't do that.
Yeah, see, dude, see.
See what?
Look,
Oh, without the beard? Okay, show it again.
see.
No.
I don't see it
I
either.
will still stick around with Keith or Macaulay Culkin from Home Alone.
Did you say cluck cluck
Oh,
cluck?
Cluck,
Cluck, cluck,
forget
cluck.
it.
Cluck cluck cluck. That's all I heard.
I'm gonna stick with the fact I think I look like Wonderwanger. That'll do for me. That'll be fine.
Oh yeah.
I mean, come on, you are.
You
Dude,
are, but you
Dude,
know.
there is like bunch of.
By the
Indian-
way, if I get the memes, I'm gonna make shirts out of them. I'm gonna wear them.
dude.
Oh, you don't want to wear them as t-shirts. Trust me, those memes are not clean for being out and about.
Oh,
This is
right.
Knox.
Oh, and considering it is Dubai, I have to be more careful, you know?
He's taken it to the extreme, which
Oh.
he knows. He knows my sense of humor. So
Now I am
I don't take offense.
I'm so inquisitive.
Like,
What
you
are
know,
those memes?
Do you know what Wanger is doing? He tells you what the thing is about, and he's like, "Don't ask
but with
about
enough suspense.
it." He's like, "Don't ask about it." It's
Yeah.
like, bro, you're telling me what it is. I am interested. I want to
I
know.
go-
He's that instigator for your curiosity, you know?
It's like, backward marketing. It's like, no, it's shit. It's shit. Totally.
Backward marketing.
Exactly. It's like, you know.
You know, I've released this really cool track, but you don't want to listen to it.
Yeah,
Not
but
at all.
don't listen. Yeah, that's kind of like reverse psychology. What is Dizzy saying now? You look more like Macaulay or whatever his name is because he done
drugs.
Oh my god.
Thanks, Diz. Thanks,
Man.
mate.
Man,
Nice to know
poor,
my friends on side.
man, poor Wanger.
Oh
like,
man.
it's
Suffering
like,
on
now it's beyond the belt. Is like gone. He's like with
the belt is non-existent.
It's not
Yeah, I was
existing.
just saying the belt doesn't
Non-existent.
exist. Yeah. Not even on the
man.
floor.
Do you want to go on to the
Yeah, yeah.
gaming like or how do you want to proceed?
Yeah, I mean we can watch another song. I mean we can hear another song and we can hit it and talk about your Twitch channel, what you're up to lately, and you know.
Let's do it.
Okay,
You wanna-
which song you want to play?
Should we? Let's go back a little bit. So recently, I've reposted this on my Facebook recently, and quite a few people had a listen and were quite complimentary about it, which is nice. So it's called She. It's got a
Okay.
It's got a music video as well. It's a slow kind of rock ballad-ish thing. It came out in 2016 as a single on its own.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the last kind of proper music video I made, and I've really got to just trying to get myself back into.
It's called
with my
She?
YouTube channel. She, yeah.
Again, he's screaming at the keyboard.
Yeah.
Jay Burleigh.
You get some really terrible acting as well. Jay Burleigh.
Where is the main video?
Oh, if you look in,
It's on
the
your page though.
Yeah. If you look on my YouTube page under the rock and punk playlist, it's in there.
Okay, I'll go to the playlists. Rock and punk.
It's in there.
Punk rock. It's in the punk rock one, yeah?
Yeah. It's called She. Should be
Okay, let's
fourth
see.
one down. Fourth one down. I can send you a link if you want.
Yeah, please do. Because it's kind of haywire around here. No, I mean, I found it, but it's with the thumbnail of She only.
Yeah. It's got a thumbnail on it, but it's a video.
Okay, so it's that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
6 minutes 15.
Yep.
That's the one. Oh yeah, it's quite the middle bit's really kind of weird.
Is this the
That's
one?
it. Yeah, that's the one.
Cool.
She wanted to show me the world like no one else. She wanted to know me better than anyone else. But she didn't know the world like I did, and she had no self-control. She wouldn't listen. Her heart took control.
I love those chords, man.
Yeah, it was
They're
just
very calming.
She knew where I'd be if she needed to find me. She knew where I'd be if she needed help. She only had to call, whatever the time of day. She only had to call and say. She knew where I was, but she refused to help herself. She was adamant she she could do it by herself. We could all see the struggle that she was going through to find the means of escape, to break out of the world. She knew where I'd be if she needed to find me. She knew where I'd be if she needed help. She only had to call, whatever the time of day. She only had to call and say.
Love that, man.
Bit different.
So calming.
Yeah, very calming and like heartwarm, like heartwarming, you can say.
She knew where I'd be if she needed to find me. She knew where I'd be if she needed help. She only had to call, whatever the time of day. She only had to call and say.
Man, it's a great freaking guitar tune, man. It's really dope, man. It's really dope.
Yeah.
Different.
It is very different. I mean, dude,
I was telling him, I was like, it's so calming.
it's
You know,
very calming.
The
and
whole
it's like
aura of
different,
the song
man. It's
is
like
so
different,
somber. It's like, yeah, it soothes your soul
It's
when
like-
you're listening to it. It's just you
Yeah.
come down a notch, you know,
Yeah.
from all that noise in your head.
Yep. It's
Yeah.
dude. I'm
It's amazing.
I'm not surprised if it was like, you know.
Yeah.
Well received
Whenever
by
I
the
have
people,
chaotic
you know.
days, this is one of the songs I'll go
Yeah.
back to, you know, just to calm
Dude, this is
myself.
great, man. This is a great tune, man.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Really great
Yeah.
tune.
Also, the
It's,
lyrics are so good.
Yeah.
Very good.
It's all about kind of. I was writing it on the perspective of where, like I said, like, you know, everyone can relate to it, but it's talking about people. You know, we've pretty much a lot of people nowadays have had friends or have known people that have struggled with kind of, you know, the whole kind of depression mindset.
Yep.
You know, and it's just a fact of this song's kind of being like the whole thing of like, you know, you're there for that person, they know that you're there for them, kind of thing, but it's just a case of sometimes you can't do anything but just be there as a whole. Like, if you want me, you know where I am, you know, and you know, you know what I mean.
I get it. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
That's the concept behind that track, really. I kind of it kind of wrote itself in a way, which is weird because there was nothing to trigger me writing that track. It just ended, just kind of just come out of nowhere, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Again,
yeah.
I'm thinking like if it was my teenage me, I would be listening to this in the bus and be like crying like on the window.
You cannot listen to any song without crying or showing a lot of emotions.
No, because dude, when
Like
the
she
song
gives me
is written,
shit. Like, okay, Jay, this is me chilling.
he's gonna get killed tonight.
I'm like, Jay, I'm enjoying my vibe. I'm around the house.
Yeah.
I am listening to Offset as a mumble rapper. So I'm like enjoying it. I'm like doing, those gang signs and shit. And she just looks at me and is like, what is this garbage you listen to? Then she listens to stuff like this and she goes into that whole fucking moody shit.
Listen.
Why you need to go there?
Listen. First of all, there are songs that I've connected my soul to. So if I listen to them again, it brings back all those phases and all those like sentiments.
Yep.
So
I get it.
if you connect a trauma or a memory to a song and then you listen to it again, it's not of course there are people who connect to music on different levels, baby.
Like I tell you,
So,
Jay, that
like for me now, when I heard this, I was like, holy shit.
whenever she plays Breaking Benjamin, I tell her, dude, I can't. I'm gonna break down. I'm gonna break down. Like, because she was playing it during we were having a long ass drive, and she saw me as like, "Are you crying?" I'm like, "No shit." Like Breaking Benjamin has that shit with me.
Yeah, so you have that bond and that memory with the band, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like
the
that
feeling.
with me as
It's
well.
the feeling as
Yeah.
a musician, as that note or that melody gets to you.
Yeah, like for example, there are songs like for example the band that got me into metal is Linkin Park. So if I listen to Numb or like Crawling or something and then holy shit, I will lose it because I have shit connected with it,
Yeah.
So
there's a band called he's more of a solo, but called Secondhand Serenade, and he's American bloke, and he was big in the early 2000s, and there's an album of his called A Twist in My Story.
I think I used to listen to them.
He did a track called You're Cool, and there's another one called Awake. But those two tracks for me, like you're saying, that you've got, even though it might not be anything relevant to nowadays, there's still, when I listen to it, it's like it reminds me of an exact point,
Exactly.
and an exact moment, and certain people or person, should we say, you know what I mean, where I can just go, yep, that's yep, that takes me, you know what I mean.
Exactly.
There's not many songs that do it,
Yeah.
I understand. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
there's other tracks that just take me back to being like a
But
teenager.
but I feel
Being
this is
outspoken.
so this is one of those songs where if I listen to, I know that something or maybe one line of it may say something that I feel, or it's a thought, or like you said, a person or something.
Like for me, I was
So-
actually getting a bit of a goosebump with the fucking
the
clean
chords,
guitars
exactly.
and the chords
Yes.
and the. I was like, dude, I'm a fiend for clean tones, you know, so.
It's one of those songs that will intellectually take you back, not just like auditory sensation. You know, it's like it's in your brain.
As you said, you can take it and implement your own thoughts
so,
into it.
So imagine like that. I mean, that's amazing as an artist that you get to see people connecting memories to what you've written. How do you feel? Like, how does that make you feel with that?
It's nice. I mean, it's nice to hear that people can relate to it, like, because the concept when you're writing it and having it in your mind of like, I'm gonna, I want to write this in a certain way, that it, but then I also wrote it with the idea, of like, well, everyone's can relate to this somehow, and but it's nice to hear that people, can actually relate. It wasn't just an idea that I had that I thought would happen, and the track itself, like that track come out of nowhere as well. Like I didn't sit down and plan to write it, because the EP before that was which one was it? It was I think it was Sunny Side of Life. Oh no, Summer Road Goes On. So that was kind of an upbeat, summery pop, like an acoustic pop thing, and the one after it was like an acoustic country-ish kind of thing. So this one this is the first release that I did with overdrive on the guitar, and the guitar in the video, I've still got it. I use it in the studio. Maybe
It's a
now.
Gibson, yeah.
No, it's an Ibanez.
It looks like a Gibson.
Yeah,
oh shit! Yeah. Ibanez has that series, that type of looks.
It's a fully hollow body.
Yeah.
It's Moyler's favourite guitar of mine, and she keeps telling me to bring it out again, which I'm meaning to do. But that song, because that having the hollow body and that on clean sound just sounds so nice. Not like an acoustic, but just, and not like twangy like a Strat or a Telly. It's got that warmth to it that I started playing it, and I was playing around with these chords, and I was like, actually, that works, and hence the main melody. That was what it is, and then that song is now in the Memories from Tomorrow set list. So we've got the punk stuff, we've got the rock stuff, we've got the really kind of widdly guitar solo stuff, but right in the middle of the set we break it down and we start playing. I'm yet to play that one live with MFT. We've been working on it in the rehearsal room, and it's a pain to do because it's not your as you know, being in a band as well, because it's not your straightforward intro, verse, chorus, solo, end kind of thing.
Yes.
It's, you know, it's a slow intro with the half a verse, then the bass comes in, then the drums join in, we hold it, and then everything comes in. Then
It's kind of progressive, you know.
There's so many dynamics in it. When I wrote it and was recording it, I recorded it in sections, and I literally put it together in blocks, going, right, this works, now I want to do this, now I want to do that, and I don't write like that very often, but
I get it,
but when you do, it shows that you're like, actually, this idea, you know, the one of the latest tracks I'm working with at the minute with Dan, one that Dan in the band, he's written the song and everything, so I'm pretty much learning what he's written for a change, but then he's come to me to make it a recording and actually make it into a song. This is the idea. I was like, okay, so we put it together, and but it's nice because that song now we're doing the same kind of concept, right? We've wrote it, we've taken his ideas and we've put it together in sections. So, but you do get a whole different concept of a song, and that's what I like about that She track. It's like, it's slow, it's meaningful.
It's a very compact track.
Also, it picks up pace, and then it goes a little bit slower, and then it goes into the solo, and then it picks up. So like there is a lot of like unexpected like exactly.
Like, different
also, it shows the versatility, you know. So it will actually break down the whole set in a very clean way as well, so that you can hear a different sound. You know.
And also, if you're on a night out, it's a really good drinking song.
I mean, it's. I mean, for me, the clean tone.
I mean, if it would be me, I would be that loud lady. I'll be like, you know, with a glass in the hand.
Really, you're gonna cry in a bar?
Well,
what do you have against me crying now?
If you've got at least 26 shot glasses in a row, you can use it as a drinking song. Because I say she about 20-something times in the song. So if you drink every time I say she,
that's a good concept. I would be gone the third.
this is the next plan with that song, is to push it as a drinking song. Try and get people to.
It might actually work. It might actually work.
Oh man, just advertise it that way, man.
New drinking song.
Challenge your friends. But man,
get paralytic.
In the process, everyone just like ends up having like crying and like, you know, just hugging each other.
Oh man, Wanger, these are great tunes, and keep grinding on this shit. And we here at Combos and Chill, we really wish you all the best with your music career. Hopefully to see you on the bigger stages.
Exactly. Like the way he was saying, the comedic timing and everything. It would be fun to watch him live, you know. And I hope someday maybe you can come over here to Dubai and do it.
For sure, man. For sure.
A DJ. I was about to say this thing.
Dude, you need to come down here. But dude, believe me.
Ago, I'll come over in March. I'm thinking, I don't even have a passport that's in date at the minute. Like,
wow.
You know.
Then chop, get on it.
Oh yeah.
Dude, we're not actually joking. Like your shit, dude.
It's
for you,
very popular here, dude.
Dude, for your shit, believe me, your.
There's a big ass community for this.
Yeah, all the British people, and like, you know, they have
not just that.
nights.
I think even Filipinos would enjoy this kind of music because they're into.
But I'm talking as like job opportunities. There is a very dedicated section of the entertainment business here in Dubai, you know, for the foreigners, and spots for the, you know, for the Britishers, for the brunches and shit like this. and you're gonna get double whatever you're making.
Dude,
in
there are,
UK.
because of even with the COVID things, like
They
trying
couldn't
to
slow it down.
no, but even though that's happening, but still, like, you know, there are opportunities for open mics with the places that are taking precautions and stuff. I mean,
I mean,
you know
open
that.
mics don't pay, but I'm just giving him a proper.
Yeah, but like at least to get yourself out there,
Yeah.
like for, you know, because you turn up on social media and then people get picked up. So
That's the thing. And
you
that's
know?
the beauty of social media nowadays, isn't it? It's so
exactly.
It's so easy to spread the word. But however, because it's so easy, everyone can do it. So then there's twice as many people doing it. So it's twice as hard. There's kind of a plus and minus to it there.
That's
pros
true.
and cons.
That's
to
true.
It.
Yeah,
It becomes
pros
a
and
lot.
cons.
It becomes saturated. So
Yeah, like
it's
the whole
harder.
thing of, like releasing music is so easy nowadays. Like you don't have to have a record label. You don't have to
Yep.
try and sell yourself to a, you don't have to try and sell your product to someone before they go, oh, okay, I'll give you a chance and release it. You know, it's
Yeah, but
It's
do
so
you
easy.
know the sad part about that is the quality of the music gets sacrificed a lot, because dude, oh my god, like if you listen, like even your songs on Spotify, the quality is so, compared to the YouTube, what I'm listening to, the
Yeah.
audio quality, it's so much better.
Yep.
It's happening with so many
Yeah.
artists, you know.
I don't know. It's
So-
like the format I don't know. The moment they upload it or something.
It's weird. I've had radio stations before where I sent them my music via an email, and then they stick it through a compressor before they put it onto the show.
Oh.
And then when they do that, you get this whole kind of
Bright,
phasey-
yeah,
No, it's
bright.
not- No, it just gets that kind of phased out kind of. Sounds like it's been played through a tube before it goes into.
Exactly.
Because it's already
And it's just
getting
like,
when you
know.
send it through the email, it's already getting fucked, and the guy's taking
Yeah.
it and like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've spent, as producing, your own music and stuff. I spent hours working on the mix and stuff. and
Exactly.
Make sure for the settings that I'm in. I'm in a house. I'm not in a purpose-built studio, but I can do what I do here.
Yeah.
And hopefully in time I'll be able to have somewhere else I can set up properly. I
For
can do
sure.
that,
sure,
you know
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
But at the minute, you do what you can with what you've got.
Mhm.
But I'm fingers crossed. People enjoy the quality of it.
Yeah.
As an engineer, I'm always listening back to stuff, going, "I could be better. I could have done that." But then
Yeah.
again, I've done it in the past where I've overdone stuff. I've lost the kind of. I like
You-
to make it sound like you're actually listening to the band play, not
Yes.
it's overproduced. I
Mhm.
don't like overproduced stuff. I like
Yes.
stuff that sounds raw.
Like raw, exactly.
Yeah.
Like
Same, even-
sometimes if I can pick up sometimes that, oh, the drummer fucked up, oh, the guitar.
It's not. It's
like,
not that
but
fucked
but
up.
it's
Is
good
that
though.
is that acoustic mistake that happened in the room, or like
Yeah.
while
While
it keeps it
recording,
natural?
yeah.
Because my drummer has the same point of view when it comes to that. It's like he's against over polished stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, man, every monkey with a proper fucking set of a setup can fucking pull off this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So he's
Yeah.
saying like
Yeah.
even with our single, we just went haywire. Just like recorded.
I mean,
and-
Z is already like a very technical drummer, so he's a massive Tool fan as well, like him. So a lot of time signatures on this stuff. So yeah.
That's the thing. It's all about you draw your influences from where you do, but then it's all about making something of your own that's also got that connection to what people already know and like.
Exactly. Yeah.
And hoping that hoping it's this thing in it. There's loads of people around the world doing it, but it's all about finding that niche thing that you do differently to them.
Yep.
And hopefully people then take that, run with it, and also then follow, because your social
Yeah.
medias are everything nowadays.
Yes.
you know,
Exactly.
and the amount of platforms like TikTok. I'm trying to get on the TikTok thing, but I
Oh,
don't
man,
want to
dude.
go on. I don't want to go on
Oh.
there and just do the trends. Like I'm never gonna do the trends.
Dude, TikTok, it's so weird. I
It's so
thought it's gonna be, dude. It is like you realize it's like why I need to do all this shit. Like why I
Yeah.
need to do all
And
this
it
shit.
gets incredible traffic. Whatever you
It's
post.
amazing traffic, dude. I joined it like last month, and videos are like fucking 400 views and shit like this, and I'm like, wow.
And that same traffic, we
By the
can
way,
dream of it on Instagram
the
now.
key point to all of this followership or like viewership or like people visiting your profile, it's all depending on posting, posting in general. Just keep on posting and
Yeah.
posting and posting and posting.
Yeah.
This is
But-
the thing. Like trying to do daily content is hard.
Yep.
Yeah.
Unless but you got to have a backlog of stuff to put up, and as much as you can try and do that, it's also finding that time to create that content in the first place, and then plan it, schedule it. It's doable.
It is doable, but it's.
I'm trying to get there now with the YouTube channel. I've been on YouTube for like 11 years or something, and I'm just trying to push it now, and doing different kind of stuff, from like review videos to obviously doing the music and cover stuff. Like every gig I play now, no matter what I'm doing, I'm filming the whole gig.
That's good.
So
That's good.
And then go right. What's good from this? Let's do a montage. Let's
Dude,
take
BTS videos. Something funny happened. While you guys were getting ready for the fucking gig. Stuff like this.
Yeah.
Dude, it's one of these markets. You should not be okay. The trendy ones, I don't know what the fuck is going on with them, but when it comes to music, you actually gonna hit a creator block. Like what else? Where else I can go with this shit? Especially TikTok doesn't make it easier for you. Like TikTok, you need to kind of like latch on to the niche, trendy shit that is happening.
Yeah. This is the thing, isn't it? Like and like, who's got? This is what I don't get sometimes. Who's got the time of day to literally sit there, scroll, find something, and then go, right, I'm going to stitch this or duet it or do my version of this?
There is a lot of.
This thing. A lot of people have got the time to do it, but then people, I'm a musician, so I'm out in the evenings doing the gigs and stuff. But I also run a business on the side. So I've got that to do, and there's everything else to do. I'm trying to get my streams back on track is proving to be a pain at the minute because I haven't got enough hours in the week. Because if I'm not out, I want to support my friends, and so this is why I've moved my stream time forward. Is it forward? Yeah, forward 2 hours. So it's instead of 7:30, it's now 5. And then just doing 2 hours or something. And I'm focusing now just on the music and doing less gaming, but I will do games again. But it's finding that
balance.
Find the balance to be able to go, right, okay, so I'm not gigging today. How's my voice? Do I need to rest it for the gigs later in the week?
Right.
Can I get away with doing a chilled stream of doing a couple of acoustic tunes and a bit of chat? And then, but can I do this consistently in a schedule?
Yep.
And like for me, I've got residencies that are like fortnightly basis, so I'm never available on the same day every week. It's a weird one, to try and get that, get that balance.
But I mean, it's gonna happen. I mean, for now, maybe you're juggling a lot of balls, but down the line. Wow. Hey, I'm in the middle of something.
I haven't heard that in a
important.
while, but I'll take your word for it. Anyway.
Sorry.
So you guys are just like having fun, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, you make it very easy though.
I didn't.
What? You're letting me do serious talking on this channel?
Exactly.
I thought.
It's all shenanigans.
He's already
here.
took off his belt, so he wants to go free.
I've got my belt on.
God.
I've got my belt on. Thank you.
Because Knox is not in house.
Yeah,
Dude, if Knox was here, this would have been like PG-60 by now.
Speaking of where is he?
I really don't know. You have him on the Discord shit, just like spam him.
Dude, I'm gonna give him a shout and go, oi.
Where the fuck are you?
Where are you?
By the way, speaking of Knox and all these things, I mean, Knox been a huge ass help when it came to the whole Twitch community.
Oh yeah,
and
definitely.
As much as I thank the guy,
he even
DJ
came down to the house
Bundlehead,
whenever we had anything.
DJ
Nice.
Bundlehead, Bullet, Leslie, these guys been there since day one, and they helped me. I mean, Wanger, I remember reaching to you through Zax. So like I got to know him as well. But again, Knox is a dope dude, man. But other than that, regarding your let's talk about your Twitch channel. How it's do you have anything coming up? You want to do like anything new or any games you're going to be introducing? As in new games you're going to be playing? Are you going to join on the whole Valorant trend that is going on?
Probably won't play Valorant. I'll be honest. Since all the restrictions and stuff over here got lifted regarding playing gigs and stuff, I've literally just got straight back into my work.
Right.
Which, funnily enough, I didn't realise how busy I was until after the restrictions got lifted and everything started again.
Yeah.
To the point it was like, hang on a minute, I'm barely at home. Like, You know, like people
Yeah.
like we used to hang out. But in my Discord, we all hang out pretty much on like a daily basis, or at least a couple of days, you know. And we'd all hang out, and we'd you know, listen to music or chat or they all want me to do Omegle, and I'll just sit on Omegle and just chat to people whilst just in a private chat, you know. So I'm not streaming it. I would never stream it. It's not a good thing to stream because you never know what might turn up, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
But we just have a laugh doing that, and it's funny because when all the restrictions got lifted and stuff over here, and the same around the world, everything started to ease. We've all just been at work. Like yesterday, DJ jumped into my server to say hello, just because I messaged him after a stream. I was like, jump in here, just to say hello. I haven't spoken to him in nearly 3 weeks, but we're normally like on at least a weekly basis. We'll say hello, and it used to be daily, and you know. It's such a great community, and like the whole Twitch community are fantastic.
Exactly,
Yes.
man. Exactly.
Oh my God.
I've met some awesome people just getting into the whole streaming thing and meeting people. I met DJ by randomly clicking on his stream because he was playing SnowRunner, which I was playing at the time.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
That's how we met, you know. And he's such a nice bloke, you know.
Yeah.
And I met Nox through him. I met you guys through him, you know. And you know, if you asked me a couple of years ago, you know, would I be chatting to, you know, people around the world and having friendships with people, you know, through the means of like virtual kind of, you know, like this, like live webcam chat stuff, I'm like, probably not. Like I'm always out and playing music.
Yeah.
And it's really like the support I've had about my music from, you know, you guys in the Dubai area, you know, it's been fantastic, you know, and
I mean, we're just doing our duties, man.
Dude,
yeah, but it's just...
this is but like justified because that a lot of mainstream people get the attention when there are so many bands. That's why like my focus with him as well, like that's why I found him and his podcast and his band and everything, because I believe in supporting those artists that have like few followers but their music is amazing and they deserve like a big market, you know, like behind them. So like that's been my focus. So there are a lot of bands, like there are bands from random like Tunisia and like Algeria
Bahrain,
or like Bahrain, exactly.
Saudi and like
Saudi, exactly, like the last place you would expect bands to come out of, you know. And there are
but I mean, when it comes
so
to
many
shit
artists,
like that, man,
we are always there to support artists like this who deserve, very well deserve, and you've been doing this since ages.
Yep.
Yeah, a long time.
I mean, we take it this way. We understand the struggle.
Exactly. Exactly.
Same boat.
And this is the thing, is like, you know, there's like for me, like, because it's such a passion and obsession, I'm very lucky it doesn't feel like a job, you know what I mean? So I'm always going to keep pushing and doing it.
Yeah.
But when it comes, like I agree, like there's so many people out there that are fantastic. There's so many talented people out there that no one knows about, and like I'll hear them and see them like, how are you not signed, or how are you not like popular? I get it why I'm not popular. I understand that completely. But why are you know what I mean? And
don't say that.
I just like if you look at like you just said, like, you know, you look at the people on TV or the people that do these talent shows and stuff. Like I personally, you'd never find me on a talent show or, you know, that does that kind of thing, because I know how it works with that kind of thing. You know, they've got an agenda. They know who's going to win from the get-go. There's pointless doing it, because unless you're the favourite.
Been part of 2 of them. Okay.
Yeah. And I had someone once going, you should apply for this show. You should do it. I was like, not really. And then they kept banging on. So me and my mate went, you know what, fine, we will. So we went for an audition, and for us it was a trip to go to a different city and play some tunes. And we did a couple of open mics when we were up there. So we made a trip of it.
Nice.
Okay.
And we remember we played to, I think it was Gary Barlow's producer or something like that, him and a few other people in the hotel room for an audition for this show. We knew we weren't going to get anywhere. Like, we'd only been playing for like a year or maybe 2, you know what I mean? But we did it just for the trip, and just to have a laugh, and that was the main thing, you know. But I'm glad it didn't go any further because like I said earlier, I'd rather be remembered and known for being someone who's passionate about what I do
Exactly.
and successful at doing it properly.
Yes.
I don't want to be known as, oh, that's Jay. He was on said talent show in said year, and he came this placement. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
I get it.
a lot of them you never hear or see of them again.
Again, yeah.
You know,
But that's so
and-
true.
Yeah, I'd rather build it up over years than have a quick, I don't know, what do you want to call it? Like 15 minutes on TV, 15 minutes of fame. That's
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? I'd
Yeah.
rather take years and build it up. So, as frustrating as it can be, if you've got a passion for it.
Yep, I
Yeah.
understand. I
You'll get
completely
that.
understand. I mean,
Yeah.
on the other side, you said, you mentioned frustrations. At least, as I mentioned to you last night, you have some outlets to go to play gigs. Over here is just that one night that you need to fight for to get it. If for example we played this gig,
Yeah, some
next
places
gig they
it's
will
hard.
not give
It's
it
harder.
to us.
Yeah.
Because there's a shit ton of bands and very little organizers, very little venues that they actually take the risk for a metal gig. So for us, this you have this privilege that actually you can drive down another town or like another city and book a couple of places. So
Yeah.
I mean, but again, man,
But
go ahead.
Then again, with what you're saying, it is very similar over here because, like, what we were discussing yesterday, the whole local music scenes where we are, and the cover bands dominate the music scene where I am.
Yes.
and a lot over our country actually.
Even here,
I can
Yeah,
understand.
at,
Yeah.
at this level, but there's probably, I think, maybe 3, maybe 4 in the whole county venues that do original music only. They don't do the covers bands.
Okay.
There's
Oh.
only, or there's one venue that will do original music, but they also do like tribute acts as well. you know what I mean?
Right.
Okay.
Obviously, as a venue, you've got to do a variety of stuff to bring the money, and I get that, and I understand how it works. But
Yep.
for your average pub, the cover bands is what people want to watch.
Yeah.
And I get that, and that's fine, and that works, and that it's all about running a business. But it's just it's unfortunate that the original bands haven't got as many outlet places to go
Exactly.
to put on a night of said genre of music. Like the heavy rock and metal genre is very much underground. We know
Yeah.
this. So for a venue to do a metal night, and maybe the night before they did a hip hop night, for example,
Yeah.
it's a completely different contrast.
Exactly.
It shouldn't matter.
Yeah.
And it doesn't. But
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's so I know what you mean with the with
Yeah, man, with the whole venue shit, and it's like
Yeah.
it's, everyone has their own problems, and but the problem here is the main problem is that, I mean, as you said, metal and rock is always gonna stay underground, no matter what.
Yeah.
Unless you're in America, which is like even in
Dude,
America,
majority of these genres are especially the side of metal and rock is considered satanic in so many places.
forget about that side.
even in progress first world countries, so
the point here, it's not this thing is not established. It's like there is nothing like this.
yeah.
And
this is where the dedicated festivals to metal, for example,
Yeah.
or rock, this is where they are popular because your average festival isn't going to put on a hard rock band because they need to put on the stuff that is
bring in the money.
it covers all bases,
Yeah.
and that's you have a variety of stuff, and then you do get these like Rock and Room, for example, in Germany, and Download, over here,
Hellfest.
and Hellfest and Bloodstock. That we're on Heat 1. I can't believe.
They're playing that gig.
That is amazing. I
Oh,
heard
man,
about that.
congrats,
Oh
yeah.
my god, that
Right.
is such
How
a good
random.
milestone.
Yeah. So we're into Heat 1. So but
Again, well deserved.
Well deserved.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Cheers. Like we're an unknown band. To be fair, I've had this band running in the background for a couple of years, but it's only in the last 8-9 months that I've actually managed to get it into a group of people, and we're now going out and playing live. But it should be fun, and I'm if anything, I'm just going to enjoy the opportunity to meet new bands, meet new people, and do some networking. You know,
Mhm.
if we're lucky enough to get through to Heat 2, fantastic. You know,
Dude, you will.
Yeah,
you
dude.
will, man.
Come
you know,
on.
but
I mean,
see what happens. You know, we're
I mean,
Yeah.
dude, you've been doing this for a long time, and thank you very much for sharing all this, you know.
I know all this.
Frustration.
I know, and all the background story behind who you
Yeah.
are and why you do this and what do you make music for and what do you
Yeah,
write about, and it's all those things. Like it's, you know, it's almost like you're opening up your whole like background story for us to see and resonate with what you're
I mean,
writing.
as
You know, it's
Dizzy
easier
said,
to it's easier. And now when I listen to you in
He's saying
future, I know the person behind.
Dizzy
You know.
is saying
Yeah.
he does it for the shits and giggles.
Yeah, I mean that too, but that's
do it sort of-
natural for him. So, by the way, there was Bundlehead in the chat
Bundlehead's
before.
here.
Hey,
Oh, really?
Bundlehead, how are
Yeah,
you?
he's there.
What's going on?
By the way, Bundlehead is the main guy behind the overlays of all
Oh,
the
yeah.
designs over here.
Yes.
You guys see
Oh,
the
yeah.
Dirty Talk logo, the combos and chill neon sign,
Yep.
and all the
He's done
overlay.
DJ streams as well. hasn't he?
Yep,
I've seen.
yep.
Oh
yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes,
brilliant.
yes.
The
He's
guy
really
is
good
dope,
at what
man.
he does.
The guy is a cool
Yep.
cat, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
Fantastic.
Bundlehead, you are late to the session. I don't know. You guys been playing fucking Valorant like nonstop.
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
you, Adil, and DJ.
Zach and these guys.
All of you guys, even Don C.
and they're trying to drag me into the whole Valorant thing. So I'm like,
Yeah,
That would be fun to watch.
he's saying exactly. He's like, Mr. Wang, I'm playing Valo and entered your thing. That
See,
sounded so wrong.
I
Hasn't
missed my
Va-
cue of that's what she said.
Hasn't Valorant got the the teleportation holes, right?
Yeah, apparently.
Is that what?
Yeah,
There you
it's
go.
like the
Come on,
CS:GO,
come on. That's what she's there.
as in combos and.
As in- He's
giving you
justifying.
He's giving you
just to
another
make sure.
chance to say it. But Bundlehead, thank you very much for joining us again, Jay. Man, again, my dude, mad respect. Keep grinding.
Exactly, yep.
You are
Alright.
doing well. Your music is a music that I'm not joking. Okay, if it's not my cup of tea, it is something that will get the crowd pumping, and you will enjoy your meal listening to it. You can enjoy a drink. I'm sure it's gonna be
Yep.
fun fucking watching you guys perform it. Because
Yep.
I want to see what crazy shit you do on the stage.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it depends on how big the stage is.
I mean, I won't be shocked if the track that we listen to goes into becoming like a background score for one of the
Dude,
games. You never know.
Please
You know,
try to
like
pitch
we
it.
can hear it after EA Sports.
Jay,
in the game.
Jay, please.
You know,
I'm
and
not
then his
joking.
song comes
Jay,
in.
Jay, I am really serious. Try to pitch it to some people. I am not joking. The song has super fucking potential.
Yeah.
Like,
Nice, man.
Yeah.
believe
It's,
me. Like, I'm not trying to blow
got
smoke off your ass, man.
Got to get it trending on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we got to do. Nokia 3310 and MSN. Get that trending on TikTok.
Oh, man.
That'll be something, wouldn't it? You know.
Uh,
That'd be cool.
Dizzy is saying normally his stage is about 1 feet by 1 feet. That's
He's
all
not.
he is
He's not
allowed.
joking. Sometimes I'm playing in
Oh.
a fireplace. Yeah.
Wow.
It's- some- yeah.
No way.
The on the MFT the Memories from Tomorrow's Facebook page, there's a video of us playing on stage, and we had 3 bands that night, and the back line fills up the whole back of the stage.
Holy shit.
So I had about like a foot deep of space to stand between drum kit, me, mic stand, and front of the stage. The song kicked in, I started jumping about, and I was like, now I'm stuck in the middle because I can't move back, and I'm playing my flying V, so I can't. I've got just
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
and shuffle back to where I was. It's brilliant. It's
Oh,
great
God.
fun, and
I know.
See,
know
this
the
is why
struggles, man.
why it's more believable that he does it for his like passion and hobby and like as
Yep.
something he loves doing. Because dude, who would go through so much just
Exactly,
you,
exactly.
you know, so much
Fun.
inconvenience on a daily basis.
I mean, it's
you
the
know?
journey that it's fucking like it creates memories, it
Yeah.
creates experiences, it creates things that you can learn from. You know.
yeah, exactly.
So
there's it is the thing, isn't it? It's not like some people see bands and they're like, oh, look at they get on the big stage, that's fantastic. Yeah, but how many small, tiny stages that you can't fit on have they played, and how? I was talking to someone about this the other day.
So true.
They're saying like, oh, have we I think I played an original at a covers gig. I slotted in an original song. Let's see a bit rock and rolling, whatever like that. And someone's like, oh, can you play something I know? Like, there's one song out the whole set list, which is mine. And straight away, like, oh, I don't know it. Can you play something I know? And I said to him, like, how do you reckon the songs that you know got known? Like, someone listened to them when they weren't known and
Exactly.
Yeah.
spread the word. And they thought from it, like, well, that's a good point. Like, yeah, like, they don't just wake up write a song and they're famous. No, they've
Yeah.
been doing the grind for years.
They were all
Exactly.
local bands, local
Yeah,
town
and it-
bands, like.
And it took someone or a group of people to go, I really like this, and share it with their friends, and they shared it with their friends, and and then it got picked up, and it's just really, it's funny.
Exactly.
So true,
exactly.
so true.
But
I mean, you are making music that is again memorable to the point where if someone listens to with the feeling, of course, like
dude,
you,
I was getting
you know,
goosebumps with the song. Shit,
yeah,
man.
and like I told you, even your like the songs back then, like I told you, I'll be randomly in the house, I'll be like into my eyes, so
I might have to
it's-
bring that one back again, don't I? I was thinking,
yeah, it's that kind of music that it will stick with you even if you don't
Exactly,
want to. Like
exactly.
it'll force itself into your brain. But,
Well, man.
That's the beauty of it.
Yeah,
Thank you
man.
for having me, though.
Oh man,
No,
no,
don't say
don't
that,
fucking
don't
mention
say
it,
that, don't say
dude.
that.
I was actually, while she was completing her sentence, I was thinking to, maybe I can bring you on if you're up again. We can have another chat because this thing can go like. I don't mind chilling, like talking about all this shit.
yeah, dude,
spill the,
come on.
Is it spill
Yeah.
the tea or spill the peas?
Spill
Spill the
beans.
beans.
Beans, I
It's
said
not tea and
peas.
it's not pea. It's none of what you said.
I never want to spill my tea. Hell no. I'd rather drink it.
Oh my god. Well,
No, it's
spill the tea. You can say that, but yeah.
I mean, we can figure out another episode if you're up for it.
Yeah, that's
It's gonna be fun, man. I mean,
just nagging about the music scene the whole day.
Oh man, dude,
All day.
I got a knack to one like offline.
it's always good to compare and contrast the music scenes around the world. And the funny thing is, around the world it's exactly the same everywhere if you think about it. Obviously
Yeah.
things are slightly different in different places,
Slightly,
Yeah.
yeah, very slightly.
but the whole gist of how things work and run is pretty much the same, which is which is the interesting about it. But no, no, thank you for having me on. It's
Oh
awesome.
man, dude.
No,
dude,
don't
it's
say
like-
thank
don't-
you.
don't
You're
say
a part
thank
of our
you.
Twitch family.
Thank you very
so-
much for
but
dedicating.
Yeah, like
Thanks
you're
to
the
people
one.
like you,
No.
you
You're the
give-
one
you
who
give-
made time for us.
Yeah, exactly.
We
Thank
should
you
be
very
thanking
much.
you that you came
Yeah.
on
No,
to
but
a show.
it's people like yourselves that give people like me a space, an opportunity to not just go, here's my song, but like this is a bit about the background. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
it's not, I haven't done an interview about my music in years. Like this has
Oh,
been fun because
thank
it's
you
been
very
years
much,
since
man.
I've done it, and when you asked me, I was like, yeah, of course I'm gonna do
now
it.
I feel like we feel like special now. This
I am
is
the
so-
special kid anyway.
So unique.
I've done radio shows before, and you're on for about an hour,
Right.
and but then you don't know if you'll ever go back or if that's just
Exactly.
you know what I mean. Or,
That's so
but,
true.
I mean, you never know what's going to happen. But I haven't done radio interviews in at least I feel it's maybe at least 4 or 5 years, something like
Oh
that.
man.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
So it's
dude.
and the whole thing of doing the Twitch stream thing is fantastic. It's such a good platform, like we were saying, and
Yeah,
it's a great outlet.
and it's good that you explain the whole like process of how you make it and why you wrote it or
Yeah.
what's the significance or the symbolism behind it, because it makes it more relatable to the people, and also you when you listen back you know what this is about.
Yeah.
And that's a different feeling than just listening to
Yeah.
a song by what you think it is.
It's
So-
also-
Engaging
I find-
more with the song.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great way of getting your feelings out. Like the You and Me track is all about a certain situation that actually happened, and for me, I wrote it to get it off of my chest.
Yeah.
But then obviously it's also relatable to everyone, because we've all had that thing.
Yep.
But
Exactly.
For me, it was a bit of a thing that happened. I was like, right, and then that song came out of nowhere and became like one of the. It's the first song of the set list for us now, and it's a song that just kicks in.
Nice.
And whenever I hear it, it's like yep, it's a feel good song now because
Yeah.
it's something that I've passed. It's something that's now in the past, but it's something that happened, and I, as much as you want to forget about things that aren't quite nice, whatever.
Yeah.
It's also a fact of like, been there, done that, learned from it, move on.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all experience. I mean, when it comes to like artists as like musicians, it's just like
Even in general life, yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you need to just move on. And with us, at least we can keep it on a track. Like put
Yeah.
it out there for everyone. To be shared with everyone.
Yeah, and few are the souls who can put what they feel into art, and create that for people to either see or listen or experience it, because that's a unique thing. like imagine like maybe what he wrote for, like remember I'd always tell you they have a song called Misunderstood on their album. And he says something, it was written about something else, and for me listening as from my point of view it means something else to me. So you know, that's the beauty, like the perception of another person can make you know, or me, that song can mean something so profound.
Like we had another friend of ours, he's like a painter and like into the whole NFT shit. So he said once you make something, it's out there for the world to deal with it. It's not yours anymore. And like, you know, they can take it and implement it in any way they want, like, you know, in their life and, you know, relate to it.
Ed Sheeran, I think Ed Sheeran said that recently in an interview on TV or something. He was like, once I've released it, it's not my song anymore. It's everyone else's song. And that's the beauty of it. Like, you know, I've wrote lines of lyrics, and to me they're like, Jesus Christ, that's one of the best lines I've written because of how it says something. But like you say, it means something to me, it means something completely different to someone else.
Exactly.
You know, that She track is spoken of the, and funny enough, the Hard to Forget one, which I released a couple of years after that, which has got the last rap I ever did and wrote, right? Just so you know, there is one little bit more rap out there. That song is technically about the same subject, but it's written in a acoustic pop song fashion with a rap in it. Than She is more of a darker, rocky song, you know. But like with She, I wrote it from the perspective of being on the outside, of not experienced being on the inside. But then someone could listen to it being, well, I'm on the inside of this, but this is also telling me that what I already know of, like, there is someone or people out there that are there to support.
We're gonna have the same emotional, you know,
it works
thing
both
going
sides.
into,
and that's the beauty, I think, of writing. You know, everyone's got a different attachment. Like we were saying earlier, songs will remind you of stuff.
Exactly.
And, you know, it depends on your frame of mind, depends on what it reminds you of, and that's the beauty of writing.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I mean, music.
Also now whatever you've created is immortal. Like there are gonna be generations after us that's still gonna find, like there will be some
there will be
teenage
people
boy or a
finding you,
girl
somehow.
or an adult or a woman in their 30s like me, is like, you know, doing auntie stuff around the house.
Auntie stuff around the house.
Just, you know, jamming to
by the way,
Jay.
Dizzy's saying bright lights shining so bright, can't keep focus.
Oh God, is he quoting?
So after Money, there was a song called Shine Bright, or Shine Brighter, which is another rap song with another terrible video. And he's quoting.
Immediately gonna watch that after this. Immediately.
You can see Money. Money's there. Have a laugh at Money. Like
that's my first go-to. Then the second one is this
I
song.
might just have to stay here and watch you as you watch it, and watch you burst out laughing to the fact I've got no hair, I've got no beard, I've got no hat. I'm rapping. Yeah, it's a whole different side.
So basically, it's another person I'm gonna look at.
Pretty much. I don't look anything like that anymore.
Oh my God.
Man. Jay, man, you're a great sport, man.
I know,
dude. The thing is, like,
also very
music,
humble soul, so I'm glad that I know you.
He's a legit guy, man. He's a legit fucking genuine soul. But carry on.
I would say I come across as a bit of a sarcastic or
dude.
I'm always cracking jokes, but that's just me.
Dude,
you know what I mean?
you're in the right place.
We've been talking about our passions today, and I'm full on, you know, 100% there with that. You know, I can crack jokes all day if you want me to, but you know, it's nice to have a conversation where I don't have to feel like I need to crack stupid, immature jokes to be able to keep the conversation going.
Oh man, dude, the amount of immature jokes we do on a daily basis. Like sometimes I'm telling her, like, imagine people around us and like outside what they think about us when we are saying this shit to each other.
I think like that all the time. I'm like, I wonder what they actually think of me. Oh, he's here again. Oh, would you go away and stop singing? You know, or like, you know, like, I love it. Like, it's
dude, because sometimes I'm like, I'm really like, you know, laughing like my ribs are breaking.
He's a wank.
Oh my God.
Wonderwanger.
What?
He had to, you know. He had to.
Dizzy's only here to troll me. I don't know what he's like. He'll be in hysterics right now.
Oh man, Dude, thank you very much, guys, for joining us
Exactly.
tonight. Jay, you're a great sport, man.
All of you
We
guys
really enjoyed it.
stayed
We
till
really
now.
enjoyed it.
Thank you so much for sticking
Exactly.
around and engaging with us and listening intently and enjoying all
mean,
the shenanigans.
Dude, Jay,
Definitely shenanigans.
Yeah, it's
dude, Jay,
definitely
you're like like one of these people that I really enjoy, just like chilling for like multiple hours, just like fucking giving. Okay, that sounded so wrong. Like as in like give and take back information regarding music, or like the frustration when it comes to art. Stop laughing.
It was the giving
He
take back.
says
bit
it that
year.
sounds. He expect me to not react to comments like that. How can I? I'm a child inside my brain,
You know, we're
but
back
dude-
and forth with
Yeah,
conversation.
yeah, and I like when for me, one of the fucking achievements that I've actually achieved through Twitch is to learn more from different variety of different musicians, from her network, from my own network, getting to know other people that I was around in the music scene, but I've never had a talk with them. And suddenly we're like, okay, we're like really kicking it. We're talking and we're opening up and talking about the frustrations that we have in this side of the world when it comes to music, and you cannot put your shit out. So you are one of these legit dudes that I can actually sit down and fucking talk to.
Yeah,
Cheers,
exactly.
man. Yeah, no, and you two both as well. It's I was saying to DJ a little while ago, like I never knew about like your guys' culture over there or stuff much. Like I knew kind of odds and ends from in school. You get taught like the basics of like your like I'm not going to go into it, but like your religions or your how your culture is different to ours. And like I say, like we've all got common ground here with the music, and streaming and stuff like that. But
So
I've
true.
like even just meeting DJ and Nox and you yourselves and stuff, I've learned a hell of a lot about your culture and your country and how that I never thought I'd ever kind of find out about, if you know what I mean. It was never something that but like you say, it's nice you can all have conversation and
Yep.
and that's the best thing about it. It's great.
That is so
Thanks,
awesome to hear. That is so awesome
Thank
to
you
hear.
for all the kind words, man.
I know, and
you
you're it's commendable also because you're taking the effort to learn. There are
you're
people out there
always
who
welcome to ask anything, like,
exactly. Never
Yes,
feel
yes.
any kind of like restriction or like I shouldn't ask. Just like we're
We're just
always
like you because we
yeah.
are, as I told you last night, we are so westernized because we're like, for us it's easier to come to your country and mingle with with you guys because we don't need to break the ice and like be awkward and shit.
No.
Yeah.
So that's why we connect and we gel easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just
Also,
feel free,
our
man.
humor is same as a third grader. So
Yeah, it's like way.
our humor is the
Oh.
same.
It's funny. I live in like the mindset of a 20-year-old still, or something like that.
Yeah.
it's brilliant.
Exactly.
Jay, my drummer, got so pissed off on me a couple of weeks ago. He just ranted at me and was like, "Man, you're just an overgrown baby. Like you're a child."
Let it out. Now go sit on the naughty step.
Time out.
Yeah.
Well, man,
Yeah,
Jay,
no, it's good.
we for sure we're gonna hook you up with another session. You join us. Maybe you can play a couple of tunes. You have shit ton of
Oh
guitars
yeah,
behind you,
next
man.
one we can play more of
Yeah.
it. I would love to.
Yeah.
Watch him play live. Yeah.
So again,
Oh
man.
yeah, let me know. I can set it up. I have to get the mixer and stuff in here, but I
For
can set
sure,
it up
man.
for some live stuff. That's not a problem. We can do that.
For sure. So Jay, go ahead and tell all the audience, whoever's still watching. Again, thank you guys for watching and sticking around with us until
I know.
now.
Thank you so much.
Tell them where they can find you on the social platforms.
You can find me on Facebook, Instagram. Actually, the link below me right there.
Yeah.
That will take you to Facebook and Instagram. If you go on the Instagram or the Facebook, there's a link tree link right under the top of the profile, and that's got all the links to my my solo stuff and releases, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Memories from Tomorrow stuff. God, what else is there? Everything's under that link, which is great. But
Yeah.
I'm trying to be active on all the platforms, trying to build a YouTube
Yep.
channel at the minute. So if you want to go and subscribe to my YouTube channel and maybe finally get to 100 bloody subscribers for the first time in 11 years, it'd be lovely.
Everyone go.
I subscribed already. So,
Yeah,
by the way, Dizzy's saying that they can find him on OnlyFans.
No, you can't find me on OnlyFans. No, there's a running joke with this that it's actually DJ's OnlyFans that I promote. You see.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
Oh man,
But don't tell DJ because he doesn't know it exists. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, you can. But no, I'm currently working on more content from like review videos. I'm going to do some review videos on the guitars I've got, and
Oh,
just
nice.
I would love to see that actually.
yeah,
Nice.
so
Yeah.
I've done one recently on the pickups I've just put in my Telecaster. So it's not just, I'm trying to break away a little bit from just going, here's a song, here's a live
Exactly.
video.
Exactly.
You know, I've actually recently just started doing some talking to camera stuff. Doing the whole streaming thing has really changed. What I
Yeah.
tell you what's weird is I've done live shows for years, but when I started streaming, it's like, okay, there's no audience, I'm talking to a camera. And obviously there's people there on the other, you guys know what it's like, you're new
Yeah.
to it as well. And you're just like, right, are you still there? Oh, you are. Hi, how we doing? You know, but
Yeah.
but when I'm trying to make YouTube videos now, I'm talking to myself to a camera because I'm recording myself.
Right.
And it's so weird, you know. And this is why I'm starting to put like outtakes from that onto Instagram. But hopefully there'll be more of a wider variety of
Yeah.
stuff. on
Hopefully,
there. But
hopefully.
yeah,
I mean,
all-
yeah, it's just that whole.
Yeah.
I mean, you're a creative person, so you're already going on the right way. You're on the right path. So just keep on doing it, man. Whatever
Yeah.
makes sense to you, and you know that you're gonna put your, your craft into it. At the end of the day, is a, very valuable content for your own things, and just go ahead with it. Like, don't question it, and like. With me, I need to go through like 3 other people to get their permission. Not permission, actually, like brainstorm with
Oh,
them
with
and
the
then.
band, with the band.
Yeah,
Oh,
so-
I've got that now with the band as well. You know,
That's just
I know
frustrating
exactly
to
where you
hear.
come from.
Yeah.
But then again, if you want to work as a band or a team, then that's the way you do it. You know.
Yeah.
But over time that will become easier because you can all float ideas around. And
Exactly.
like
Yeah.
you said, you got a backlog then of stuff to do.
Exactly. Plus,
There's
also there are fans that will be like regularly watching your stuff, listening to your stuff, waiting eagerly
Yep.
when you're
Yeah.
releasing something. Because I feel that those 4 fans is better than 1,000 that don't check up on you.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
there are fans that will be like, "Oh, you haven't posted in a while. Are you okay?" Like I felt that
yeah.
with DJ. Like when he wasn't, I was
actually
like,
called
Where
legit,
was he? Yeah.
I messaged him so many. I was like, "Are you okay, bro? Like I missed your
Yeah.
stream." Like that's
Yeah.
what happens, with music
Yeah,
or with any
definitely.
kind of artist.
Definitely.
And
It's I look on Spotify. I hover around the 8 to 10 monthly followers on Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, it's nice to see that it's staying at that number and not going down. Obviously,
Yeah.
everyone would love to see the number go up. Don't get me wrong.
Mhm.
But what's nice to see is there are a small handful there of people that will constantly keep the follow button
Mm,
pushed.
Yep.
And
Yep.
and they will listen to stuff. Every so often, which is nice, and every so often I'll look at my Spotify and the most popular listened to tracks will be in a different order, and I'm like, it's like I released a Christmas song back about 5 years ago, stupidly, and like it's terrible and it needs re-recording and stuff, but that creeped up in December, and I was like, some people are listening to that, really? Like, okay. That's weird, and so I'm expecting it now to disappear for the year, and then something else will take that place on the list of like the top 5 tracks we can listen to. But
Yeah.
even though it's a small following, it's still I say this to people in the videos and stuff. Every follow, every view, every subscription, or like on Facebook, it's all so much appreciated because it's thanks to those people
Yep.
that keep you going.
Exactly,
I mean, to be fair, even
exactly,
if
yeah.
no one would care, I'd still play music.
Yeah.
But it's it's just nice to see that it's not just me or like close friends that are supporting.
supporting and just
Yeah.
like sharing it and
Yeah,
stuff.
Yeah,
Of course.
It's great. It's just and it just helps you push, doesn't it?
Hopefully,
Of course.
everything gonna work through. I mean, we're getting rid of this whole COVID restrictions and shit.
Yeah. Hopefully.
All
we'll-
the best with your
Yeah.
gig when it comes to to the whole Bloodstock. Is it Bloodstock?
Yeah. So there's 3
Yeah.
heats, and then if we win 3 heats, we get to play the festival.
Go
Nice.
for it, man.
Nice.
Heat 1 is coming up in March. Heat 2, I believe, is in May or June, and then July is the Heat 3, and the festival's in August. So
Oh.
I mean, keep
so-
your fingers crossed
Yeah,
that
for
nothing
sure.
happens. You know,
I'm
like,
just
Yeah,
gonna jump
yeah.
around and put on a show and see what happens. Hopefully, that's
You-
the plan.
you're gonna do well, man. You're gonna fucking,
Yeah.
as they say, break a
No
leg
doubt.
and enjoy it. It's
No
just
doubt.
enjoy it. Like,
No
even
doubt.
with us, when we went on stage, although we had, like, dude, my drummer quit on the fucking band 1 week before the gig. And I'm like, motherfucker, I need you. Like, he just, like,
Good.
called
It's
me.
not good, is it?
He just called me. He's like, listen, I'm out. I'm like, what? Like, literally. So we just went on stage and have fun. I'm sure you guys do the same. Just go there, just fucking enjoy your time, put a hell of a show, and just, like, just mingle around and enjoy your time. And
Oh,
you know,
definitely,
it's gonna be part of an experience. And by the way, guys, go to his fucking IG page, drop him a like, Jay Burleigh Music, at Jay Burleigh Music, all in one go.
Yep.
Drop
Hell
him
yeah.
follow. Go to his link tree. You can see all his. Subscribe to our YouTube channels, man. We need
Do it.
some. We're
Follow
trying
these
to.
guys. They're fantastic. Well, you're
Here. Where?
Because it's inverted for him.
Yeah,
That's
it's like mirror.
yeah.
But again, you guys can follow us at Convos and Chill on Facebook and IG, and we got a link tree as well, linktree.com/Convos and Chill. It takes you to all the platforms that we have. Or if you're too lazy, you can just go to the home page of our Twitch channel. There is
Don't
the
call
link trees.
people
Because
lazy.
there is people like me, so I'm talking to these people. I'm talking
Shamelessly
to my people.
admitting it.
I'm talking to my people.
My people.
my people.
My people.
Like
I
his
thought
tribe,
YouTube-
My tribe, my people.
My tribe.
When does Phoenix's stream start then?
Uh,
So we go see her people.
Oh.
Her people is with my people.
Oh, here we
My
go.
people are back home. That's why. I'm the only
They're
one.
like
here.
hibernating and stuff. But yeah, give us a follow. Give us a follow at Convos and Chill on IG so you guys can stay up to date with our news and whatever we're gonna drop. And our schedule is Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, 7 p.m. Dubai and 3 p.m. GMT.
Now I
And
know what time it is. I can tune in. I felt bad recently. I've never been able to catch your streams because I'm either asleep.
it's
or
all
out.
good. It's all
I'm just
good.
like, I'm alive again. I'm listening.
No
and
worries,
DJ's the
no
same, like-
worries.
Thank you very
thank
much,
you for the
Moiler,
follow.
for the new follow.
Thank you
very much, and welcome to our
you.
Twitch family
I
abroad. We call
know.
ourselves Tomato Club, so welcome to the
Yeah.
Tomato Club.
Just a long story
Yeah,
behind
there's
that.
a long story. It's like
Yeah, I don't have a clue what you're on about.
yeah. But anyway, guys, I mean, Jay, stay with us. I think DJ is streaming, so I'm gonna be rating
he
his
live?
stream. Yeah, he is live.
Oh,
live.
thank
Let's
God
get
we're
him
getting to
tab up.
rate him.
Yeah,
Finally,
it's
I
been
can.
a while, man.
Yeah.
DJ.
Let's go.
Yeah. So, guys, he's playing Valorant as
Of
usual.
course. Of
He's
course.
had a shave.
Yeah.
He's had a shave.
I will tell you on when we go offline. I'll tell you what's the story, man.
How do you know this and I don't?
Because we have a group talking about the thing. So
Lucky. You get all the inside shit.
I'm gonna roast him now. That's my plan. I'm gonna roast
Why
him.
he looks like a university student now?
I was thinking the same thing.
Why he look like that?
Who is this baby?
Oh, dude, I
Oh.
know.
baby.
I know what he's doing. He's slowly transitioning into the real Degina.
So the OnlyFans will work.
Kept it clean all this while.
Yeah.
And then right at the exit, you know?
Right at the exit, it's just
Right.
like, turn back and like, fuck you. But anyway, guys, we're gonna be rating DJ
God.
Zags. He's playing Valorant. If you guys enjoyed that, give him a follow as well.
Don't bully him, okay?
I'm not bullying him. I'm
Poor
bullying
thing.
who, man? But anyway, guys, we'll
He
see
looks
you
so
around.
cute. He's so cute.
Anyway, guys, take care of yourself, and
Thank
we're gonna see you guys soon. Jay, thank you very much for joining us. I mean,
Thank you for
anyway,
having me.
stay
Nice one.
on the call. We're gonna wrap it up in a bit, but
No worries.
let's rate this guy, and we see you
Bye,
guys.
guys. See ya.
soon.
Be
Take
safe,
care.
okay?
Bye.
Take care. Bye.